Welcome to the 2023 SYC Indy 300, presented by Storm Bowling. The Storm U Championships are brought to you by I Am Bowling, the official merchandiser for the SYC. By PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18. And by Kegel, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm U Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. The SYC Indy 300, with updates from Royal Pin locations at Western Bowl and Expo Bowl. And now, from the Royal Pin Woodland Bowl, this is the SYC Indy 300.
Well, good morning. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And this is the SYC Indy 300 2023 edition from Woodland Bowl at the amazing, one of the Royal Pin Entertainment Centers. So we have got a special guest. He's been with us all day. It's Chris Vi, U.S. Open champ, gold medalist recently. How's it going, Chris Vi?
It's going fantastic. Yeah, just want to wish everyone a happy Father's Day, and the same goes to you, Gary, the father of this broadcast.
I love it.
Yes, happy Father's Day to everyone out there that's watching.
We got some action to call, Chris. We've been here for 2 days already, and we're here for day 3. And you said I know how I would play it, like, because you've been watching and studying ball reaction.
Yeah.
It's a long oil pattern?
It is. 46 feet. 46 feet, I believe it's 4.2 to 1, so not the most challenging long pattern, but they're tricky enough, especially in this bowling center that hooks quite a bit. There gets to be a very large hook spot in the middle part of the lane that, as we've seen the first few days, tricked quite a few bowlers, and they've made some decisions off of that and kind of ran out of time by the end of the game to kind of figure it out. So we'll see if the third squad that comes through has a different plan of attack, but I feel like we had some larger scores yesterday.
Yeah, they're definitely
I think they did a pretty good job. Yeah.
We have a featured pair, 15 and 16. Who do we have bowling on that pair?
Yeah, so we have 4 young gentlemen bowling on 15 and 16. We have Nicholas Pappas, who will be stepping up on the right lane there. We have Matthew Olvera, Jack Pearson, and Michael Park.
And I think, let me pull up where we're at with some of these scores, because I think Jack Pearson is having a go of it. In fact, 2 days in, 612 over. He is our tournament leader in the U18 boys.
Yeah, he's bowling all right.
He's bowling okay.
I'd say he's bowling all right. Yeah, averaging 238 for 16 games so far. We actually had a little bio. We brought up a bio of him before we went live this morning.
Yeah.
17-year-old from New Jersey. This is his 11th SYC.
Yeah, and you know what? He's got mom on the bag this time as the caddy. Usually it's dad.
Okay.
And so, hey, happy Father's Day, Dad.
Yeah.
But just so you know, Jack's in position to win this big one. It's our biggest SYC when mom is on the bag.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know.
Dad got the weekend off, and it's like those golf tournaments where it's like, oh, I'm just going to have my kid caddy for me this week, and then they go out there and win.
Yes. Yes. So Jack's having a good go of it, and we're starting the day with our tournament leader, and that's kind of fun for everyone to see his amazing accomplishment after 2 days. I will say he's had a strategy all at the other bowling centers. He's coming here. He has a strategy for this center too.
Yep.
And he's been sticking with his strategy and leading the field. Has that ever happened for you?
It has.
Yeah.
So it does occasionally.
Of course it does.
When everything works out as planned, it's always a good feeling. And yeah, you tend to have those every once in a while, but at the same time, you still got to be able to take advantage of it. And obviously, Jack's bowling incredibly well this weekend, and we'll see if he can continue that today. Obviously, off to a hot start, strike in the first.
Chris, I'm getting called away early, so let me just.
Yeah, we had this happen yesterday. We were, you were needed in many different areas, so it's all right. I can manage. I can. I will.
I'll be right back.
I will hold down the fort while you're gone. We got Jack up on the right lane there, controlling the pocket. We got urethane ball to start. I think we got a couple of urethane balls actually on this first starting pair. Keeping those angles a little straighter, as we've talked about the last couple days, seems to be effective in this bowling center. So there's Nicholas Pappas throwing a gem. Fortunately split the first frame, but he's bounced back nicely with a spare and a strike. All right, off to the left side of your screen as well, we actually have another pair of bowlers. On 13 and 14, you can kind of see them there to the left. We have Joshua Sachs, Weston Griffin, William Smith, Connor Reaney, and Nicholas Sachs. So that would be your participants on 13 and 14 that you'll be able to see off to the left of your screen. Nice shot there by Mr. Park for the front three. Always a good start to the day when you can start off with the first three strikes. And we got Gary back.
I'm back.
All right. Crisis averted.
Oh, yeah. I had to make sure my guy Chris had his water for the day.
Yes.
It was a water run.
Greatly appreciated.
For someone so fit, you don't drink enough water. That's my thing.
Yeah. Although I was told, I got a massage therapy appointment last week, and I was told that my body was well hydrated.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So
they can tell through massage?
Yeah. Apparently your muscles get a bit crunchier when you're not hydrated enough. So apparently I was hydrated. Errant shot there from Jack. Probably not too many of those this week for him.
Chris, we've seen the urethane play here in game one, especially the last couple days.
Yeah.
And I don't like it. I just don't. And Jack's going urethane, playing a little right of where I think I want him to be.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely brings your ceiling down, although it's a fantastic spare.
Good spare,
Yeah,
Jack.
Absolutely. I definitely think it brings the ceiling down. I think it brings the floor up, but the ceiling down. So I feel like it just kind of squishes you in that 190 to maybe 210 if you're lucky and get a couple off hits, 220. But we've seen some 270s on this pair specifically. So yeah, it's kind of that, it's a safer play, but we actually just watched him take that urethane ball, put it back in the bag, and it looks like he actually just brought out a DNA. So he's going to be switching to the DNA. Michael Park stepping up on the front three and gets the fourth one. Very nice.
Very well done.
Yeah, using a medium-ish, stronger core bowling ball, but
what has he got?
It looks like a Zen.
Zen, okay.
But it's got some surface on it. So a Zen with some surface allows it to kind of slow down, round it off. The ball's not going to do anything crazy off of the friction there to the right. So I definitely like the play. We got Matt up there controlling the pocket, playing a little more direct. Actually was talking with him before we started this, and this is his first ever tournament on Sport Shots.
Yes.
First ever tournament. So
he has your signature on his jersey.
That was at the hotel this morning. They were checking out the same time I was, so we were able to connect there, and yeah, he let me know that he was going to be on live stream game 1.
Well, as Jack makes his ball change, stepping up on the left lane, Nicholas Pappas from one of my favorite cities, Omaha, Nebraska, bowls at Maplewood Lanes. Favorite pro bowler is not Chris Vye, it's Norm Duke.
Well, that's my favorite bowler too. So.
And is it really?
Yeah.
That's
so we got
awesome.
something in common.
He loves to play baseball, and he wants to shout out his mom, Claire, and Grammy.
Yeah,
Are you an Omaha, Nebraska fan like I am?
I have never. Well, I mean, I've flown into Omaha, but I've bowled in Lincoln, but I don't think I've ever bowled in Omaha. Yeah, it's just more of a. I got to go to Omaha to get to Lincoln. But it's funny that you mentioned that he's a baseball fan. I actually grew up playing baseball with a Michael Pappas.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they're long distance relatives of some sort.
Matthew Olvera. What do you got on him?
Yeah.
He's from your home state.
He is from my home state. He's from Cincinnati. So we're only about an hour and a half away or so from this one. This is his, like we said before, this is his first tournament on sport conditions. So, as we would guess, this is the first SYC. He's bowled at one of my favorite bowling centers in the Cincinnati area, Cherry Grove Lanes. And as you would guess, his favorite professional bowler, the chief himself, Mr. Brian Himmler, who has the shop there at Cherry Grove Lanes. Absolutely incredible man. Love when I get the chance to go down there and hang out with him.
Jack.
Yeah, I like this play a lot better.
Look at that. I may not be some big fancy ball rep, Chris, but I like the move away from your thing.
Absolutely, and it's pretty cool to see too. He didn't necessarily have the greatest look. Obviously, he was able to strike, and I think he flat 10 the second frame, but errant shot. Knew that wasn't the right ball. Right? It was an errant shot, but it really wasn't that bad of a shot. He missed the head pin, so immediately he switched balls. That's some next level stuff that you see. You don't really see that too much at this age. They're like, hey, I hit the pocket the first 2 shots. I'm not going away from this ball just because I missed one time. But he was able to read that it was not the right ball, and ball change, immediate double. And that's why he finds himself on top of the leaderboard.
All right, our guy, Michael Park, on the left lane, start out front 4. And now he's got a 9. What's his story? This is his first SYC.
Yeah, this is the first SYC. Local kid from Whiteland, Indiana. So I believe that's on the southern side of Indy, if my geography is correct. He is actually his home bowling center is Expo, so that would make sense. It's on the southern side there of Indy. Favorite professional bowler, Matt Sanders. Matt Sanders from the area as well. He's from Evansville, way down there south in Indiana, but I think he lives in the Indianapolis area now. So it's funny, a lefty being his favorite bowler, not being a lefty.
Right.
Yeah, but it's the local guy, so that makes a little more sense.
Shot 299 on a shorter pattern. Placed second at sectionals for his high school this year. It's a big deal.
Yeah, that's awesome. Aspiring filmmaker.
Yeah. Hit us up over at Storm. We need more videographers. I don't know about making films there, my friends, but we can do some ball videos if you like.
He self-proclaimed best hair at the SYC. There from Michael Park.
Is it because of the pony?
I would assume
ponytail?
so. I would assume so.
All right.
easily converts the 10-pin there for Nicholas. Very nice. Obviously it's split in the first, but pretty well bowled game since. See if Michael can get back on track here. There you go. It's a good shot.
Just throwing pins everywhere.
Yeah.
Give you a little update on the happenings at 13 and 14. Pair next to the feature pair. You can see it toward the left of your screen. Joshua Sachs, Weston Griffin, William Smith, Connor Reedy, and Nicholas Sachs are all competing over there. And if I look up at the scoreboard, I see our guy, William Smith, just threw on 13, cruising along at 200 pace. Joshua has got a room for a couple 200. Connor is having a great game. He can bowl 250, as can Nicholas. So we got some scores over there, Mr. Bai. Some scores, which is it's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jack's got a 3-bagger off of his ball change.
Yep, definitely like this play.
I wonder if his ball rep mom suggested getting away. There's our old friend, the 4-9.
Yeah, we've seen it. Actually, I think every time it's been left, it's been on that lane. I think every time we've seen it this weekend so far in our live stream pair, it's been on that left lane. And, like we've been saying, it's got a little more of a hook spot there in the middle part of the lane. So that lane seems to go away a bit quicker. And, the competitors seem to start going high on the left lane. And that right lane stays a little more snug throughout.
I have a question. Jack enters round 3. Bowling. This should be a good pattern for him. So he should have a good look throughout today. But he enters with a 200-pin lead over second place, and the people in second, third, these are top-notch players in our country. How is that mentally as a competitor when you have opened up a big lead like that?
Yeah, I feel like there's a couple of ways that, some people think about it, and I think it's obviously personality dependent, but, there's some that come in, it's like, hey, I've earned this 200-pin lead, I'm bowling really well, they have to come catch me. And I think that's the more aggressive, more confident, like, I'm going to keep striking. They have to, they're going to have to strike even more than they have to be able to catch up to me. But then, there's some that maybe haven't been in that scenario before.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Jack, but as good of a bowler as he is, I'm sure that he's been in the lead of a few events. But there's some that maybe have not been in that situation before, and they come in and say, oh, crap, I got a couple 100-pin lead. Maybe, we need to score watch. Let me know any updates. Oh, man, I bowled 190 my first game, and I lost 20 or 30 pins. Oh, man, if I keep doing that, they're going to catch me by the end of the block. And, then it can get very much so in your head, and now you're worried about what other people are shooting rather than trying to bowl a good game yourself. So, yeah, there's definitely could be some good things, could be some bad things. And I think the more times that bowlers can get into those scenarios, which it's obviously not the easiest scenario to get into, but the more experience that the bowlers have, I think it becomes more so the first one where it's like, hey, I'm bowling really good. They're going to have to bowl even better to be able to come catch me.
Yep. That sounds like the mind of a champion.
Yes.
I love it. Matthew just went a tad high. I think Matthew's going to have a good day today. He's got a straighter trajectory through the front part of the lane, which is something you've liked here.
Yeah.
The first couple days we've been watching. And seems to be enjoying himself. He started his morning off having a cup of coffee with Chris Vai and getting an autograph. So how bad can that be?
Yeah, I think I think he's going to be able to control the pocket pretty well. The only thing that concerns me is the amount of surface he has. on what seems to be every single ball that I've seen him throw seems to have quite a bit of surface on it. And obviously this is his first sport shot experience, so there's going to be plenty of moments that you'll be able to learn from and draw experiences from. And you know, it's that mindset of, man, I'm bowling on 46 feet. That's a lot of oil. I need to make sure my bowling ball's hooked.
Right.
And you know, then you come to the center and you start throwing some shots. You're like, man, this doesn't really feel like 46 feet. My ball's already hooking plenty enough as it is. Maybe I don't need to hit my ball with so much surface. So.
And do share with our audience why this place is like that. You said a couple days ago that this place just kind of hooks.
Yeah, it just kind of hooks. I mean, there's a lot of traffic. I mean, this bowling center just is constantly busy. There's a lot of tournaments being held here. You know, Junior Gold gets held here. You know, it seems like every other year. They have a ton of leagues here, a lot of open play. It's just a bowling center that's constantly busy. So, you know, the lanes are just getting more and more, you know, traffic on them. Over time, the surfaces they get, you know, a bit of wear into them, and, you know, the track area starts hooking where a majority of the players throw shots. And, you know, the track area obviously could be very different at different bowling centers, but typically in that, you know, anywhere from 13, 14 to 7, 8 range, it seems to hook more than everywhere else on the lane. And with that kind of built-in hook in the bowling center, no matter what you put out oil pattern-wise, that built-in hook always hooks. So, yeah, it just seems like you may be able to mask it for, you know, maybe not even all of practice, but maybe a game or so you can mask it and say, okay, you know, they're not hooking as quite as much, but once these kids start bowling some games, they will be broken down pretty quickly.
Chris, you need a pen?
I do need a pen. Yeah, we're going to continue to be good broadcasters and also write down the scores for the kids on our live stream pairs.
It's awful nice of you, keeping score for everyone.
So brief rundown: Nicholas Pappas 206, Matthew Olvera 153, Michael Park 233. You hear the applause over there to our left on 9 and 10. I believe, I'm trying to see who that is. Elliot Gordon had the front 10. So Elliot Gordon had the front 10 there on 9 and 10. Looks like he left the 3, 6, 7. So two-handed lefty came in just a little light. Only got one of them there, so the all-common mystery score of 285 there for Elliot and his first game. So it's a pretty nice start there. All right, and Jack ends up with 209 there, so definitely no harm, no foul as a start for Jack and his trying to hold on to that lead. So we're going to be heading to a commercial while we wait for the individuals from 11 and 12 to come on over, so we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
You're watching a live stream of the 2023 SYC Indy 300. Right now, we're in between games. As our competitors change lanes, we'd like to thank the following sponsors. When you combine knowledge, along with technical innovation, quality craftsmanship, and uncompromising integrity for the game, that's Storm Bowling, the Bowlers Company. high performance from your equipment. Shot after shot after shot. Storm Bowling. No matter your skill level, visit stormbowling.com and find out where your game fits. Storm balls, bags, shoes, apparel, and more. Storm Bowling, proud presenting sponsor of the Storm Youth Championships. Style is everything. You deserve to look as good as your game. I Am Bowling has the shirt and the style to set you apart. Express your personality, intimidate your opponents, or just represent. Most of all, compete in comfort. I Am Bowling, manufactured in the USA by American workers. As a bonus, $15 from every SYC Bowling jersey purchase goes to Ballard versus the Big C. I Am Bowling. Visit iambowling.com. Since 2017, the SYC Indy 300 has had the largest field of all SYC tournaments. It's the 2023 SYC Indy 300.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Johnson.
Hi, I'm Shannon O'Keefe,
and this is Duo.
Announcing the latest breakthrough from Rotogrip, the Duo, a new symmetrical bowling ball that performs on and off the lanes. HP3 striking power, plus a portion of every Duo purchase will be donated to Big Brothers and Big Sisters. That's Big Brothers and Big Sisters everywhere.
We're Shafani, and that's the Duo from Rotogrip.
Teaming up to make a difference. For Big Brothers and Big Sisters, you and the Duo from Rotogrip. This sport is hard. It's you against the lane conditions. Kegel is built for bowling. Making lane conditions consistent, that's what Kegel is all about. They have a comprehensive library of oil patterns to help you with your game strategy. And Kegel training clinics offer instruction to help you better your game. Visit kegel.net for information on upcoming SYC clinics. And remember, every SYC event features a new, never bowled upon sport pattern unique to each SYC competition. Kegel, built for bowling. PBA Junior is the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18. And this year, PBA Junior is proud to announce a partnership with the Storm Youth Championships to offer the Never Give Up Scholarship to promote and inspire young athletes to always stay strong and never quit. Google PBA Junior for more information. A portion of the proceeds from this tournament benefit Ballard versus the Big C. For more information on how you can help, please visit ballardversusthebigc.org. You're watching a live stream of the 2023 SYC Indy 300. Right now, we're in between games. As our competitors change lanes, we'd like to thank the following sponsors. Experience plus enthusiasm equals excellence. Technology you can trust. Years in the making. Every innovation that Storm has developed has led us to this moment of absolute perfection is within and awaits. At its core, the response is absolute power. Brand new, the Absolute. Available at your Storm VIP Pro Shop now. This year, the Storm Youth Championship is proud to partner with Make-A-Wish Utah to continue to make dreams come true for critically ill children. $5 from every entry from every SYC tournament this year will go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation Utah for dreams.
Hey, Chris, we're back.
We are back.
And we've got a new set of competitors stepping up. On the right lane, you've got Sean Lee. He'll be followed by Ramiro Garcia and Drake Derflinger. And over on the left lane, sporting the bandana, Joshua Waters and Lucas Ellis.
Think you can rock the bandana?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think you can too.
Joshua Lucas 201, 203. Ramiro 269 game one.
Yeah, we got some word of some pretty big scores so far. As I said there before we went to that little break, we had Elliot Gordon on the front 10 down here for 285. We also got word that we had two kids on the higher end of the building that both had the front 9 and both left 9 pins.
Your favorite pin? What are the top leaves on the
top?
on
one
your
of the top leaves.
stats?
So, we had couple of 270s, couple 280s, or at least one 280. I saw a couple of 260s just from our field of view. So kids are coming out firing today in the last day of qualifying.
Mr. Drake here, getting up on the right lane. 18 years of age, from Liberty Hill, Texas. Look at his favorite bowler.
I love it.
Yes,
I love
Robert Lawrence.
Rob Law,
Rob
baby.
Law.
Yeah, absolutely love it. Might be the only participant in the field's favorite bowler to be Rob Law, but I am here for it.
He likes traveling when he gets to meet new people along the way.
Yeah, that's
Check out his
probably one of the
favorite
best things
bowling
about this
achievement.
sport. Getting to bowl collegiately at SCAD starting in the fall. Very nice. Well, congratulations. He'll actually be joining one of the younger Bone Zones. Justin's actually going to SCAD starting next fall as well. So it'll be a pretty good little program down there in Savannah with
it's already good.
Katie Thornton. Yeah, already good and getting better.
I told Katie we have a standing deal that, hey, tell me any one of your little kid bowlers at your college that loves bowling. I'm hiring them next door.
Nice shot there from Sean. As always, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the chat. Gary and I will do our best to answer.
I'll make up an answer, and you can answer legitimately.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds like a game plan. Yeah, we are here for. Well, I'm going to cut out of here a game early to go give out the awards down there at Expo, but we're here for at least 5 more games.
Yeah, then you're going to Joel's Hot Chicken.
Yes, maybe.
Right?
Maybe. I got to make sure the kids get their awards first.
No, on the way there. If you get out of here early enough, you
That's
can
true.
sneak through the.
That's a tough meal in the car.
Oh.
Though. That's a tough meal in the car.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not so much. Okay.
I got it once this trip, so I'm pleased. Talk about Josh Waters, 18-year-old from Algonquin. Is that how you say that? Illinois?
Yeah, yep. That's
Algonquin?
exactly how I would have said it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to read it exactly how it should be said. But from bowls at Poplar Creek. So that's it's up there in the Chicago area if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But check out that favorite bowler. We were having this conversation yesterday of how times have changed and the younger kids who their favorite bowlers are.
Yeah.
And the top few bowlers. And this is one of those individuals that we talked about, Kyle Sherman of the infamous Brad and Kyle channel.
Yes. Are these brothers standing off to the side of our set?
I do believe so.
Aiden-
Yeah, I think
Aiden and Sean?
they checked in together a couple days ago. I got to speak with them, take a photo with them.
Nice.
And Sean, extremely professional, came up to me, gave me a firm handshake before we started. Told me it was good to see me this morning.
Today?
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks, Sean. Sean has ignored me.
Wasn't as good to see you, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
You were busy giving.
Do what?
You were talking on the microphone,
Oh,
making announcements.
making announcements. Sure.
You're also trying to draft more SCAD bowlers into getting jobs with you. See Elliott there off to that left side of your screen. Unfortunately, leaves the 3-7, but kind of the same hit that he had when he had the front 10 that first game. Still a pretty good start, unfortunately, with the split there, but he had strike, spare, double. Got some big scores over there.
Kids are lighting them up.
Yeah,
Chris.
Trey Derflinger is stepping up on the left lane. You'll be able to see his ball here shortly. He's got spare, double, spare, strike. We got a front 5 over there. We got a spare 5-bagger. We got 3 in a row spare strike. And we are getting some scores this morning. I think these kids may have paid attention to the live stream maybe the last couple days.
Tips?
Maybe.
Drake is currently in 42nd place heading into today. So he's looking for a big round, averaging 211.
Yeah, averaging 211. So not bowling poorly, just probably unable to get the big games, or
Yes.
we don't have a game-by-game breakdown, but maybe not able to get a big game going, or maybe having trouble controlling the pairs that aren't so good. Not quite sure, but it's one of those.
It's
not a bad week, but at the same time, you want to start striking a bit more. Sean on the front 3. 10-10 there.
Soft. Little soft. Brandon Bone is currently 35th heading into today, so you can see averaging 212. We said Drake's at 211. What just happened?
I believe there was a young gentleman that nearly made a split.
So close.
Looks like in the U12 division. So.
Have you enjoyed your time with the kids, Chris?
Oh, absolutely. I always enjoy coming to these events, and it seems like every time I come to one, the kids get better. Like, it's, even the younger kids that are coming in that I may have not met before, it just seems like they're smarter, they're making better decisions. It's just the level of talent just continues to get bigger. It's just super cool to see that we're able to kind of pass along some knowledge, and these kids are soaking it up and using it to their advantage and coming out here. And it's one of those, like, I don't care who you are. I know this is a youth tournament, but you get some adults out here, and these kids are going to run them down.
Yeah.
These kids are good. So these kids are no joke.
We're seeing it on the ladies' side right now.
Yeah.
A lot of the youth that we have bowled a lot of these type of events are now bowling the PWBA events, like regionals and tour stops.
Yeah.
And they're dominating. They're doing really well.
Yeah, they're doing fantastic. I know the U.S. Women's Open was going on this week, and I believe they just made the cut. But I know some young bowlers were having some success out there. So it's super cool to see. Everywhere. Just all these kids, whether it's bowling regionals. I know I was talking to good friend Mike Syc, who's helping out this weekend as well, about his youth bowlers down there in the Baltimore, Maryland area. About he's got some kids winning PBA regionals and cashing. One kid's 3 for 3 in cashes, and we got one that's already won a regional, and So it's just really, really cool to see how quick these kids are able to take that leap to the next level. So
we've got a question from the chat. You know who it's from?
yeah, good morning, Jim.
It is not from Jim Kelly, from Helen Lee. Helen Lee is wondering, love a suggestion for youth bowlers to learn how to play on different oil patterns aside from just doing tournaments. Any ideas? Welcome. I'm going to let you answer it, but I'm throwing YouTube out too.
Yeah, I mean, obviously YouTube helps to an extent, because it's so hard, because obviously you take this pattern and put it in a different bowling center and it's going to play way different. So
yes,
it does. That's kind of where the YouTube can give you general ideas and get your brain thinking, but there's never one particular way to play a oil pattern, right? Kind of have to let your ball be your guide, pay attention to what your ball is doing, and go from there. I mean, even house shots, one house shot to another house shot, they're going to play way different. So being open-minded obviously is going to be the biggest key. But obviously, if you're able to find a bowling center that will allow you or will put out sport shots for you to practice on, whether it be, I know some centers will say, hey, we're putting out a sports shot on Monday nights. It's $20 for a couple hours, all you can bowl, or whatever it may be. It'd be worth the $20 to be able to get you a couple hours of practice, and it's almost better that way, so where you can try as many things as you want with no penalty. Right? If you get 0, who cares? If you strike 10 times, well, that's awesome. But it's all about trying different things, and I mean, obviously, experience is the best way to learn. But at the same time, if you're able to kind of have that free reign of no consequences, and just being practice and allowing yourself to experiment and do things that maybe you would never even think about in tournaments, to see if they actually work.
This Lee family is really into it.
I love it. I love it. We got
Moms?
Aiden Lee just threw a shot there on lane 14, and his brother Sean's back here. He's asking for the ball to push because it was a little left, maybe a little tight to the head pin there. So his brother's cheering him on. It's always good to see.
Videoing every shot.
Yeah, videoing every shot.
And
they're
keeping score.
Yeah, they're gonna have some footage to review tonight, maybe on their way home.
Like hours of footage.
Hours of footage on their way home to be able to break down and see what went well, what didn't go so well.
Also, the brothers Drake and Trey. Drake on our feature pair. Trey bowling just to the left.
Yeah, and we'll have Elliot Gordon's to our left, and to his left, who will be on our live stream pair of the next games, his younger brother Miles.
They do pretty good.
The lefty-righty two-handed combination from Columbus.
Do you know these kids?
I do. Yeah, I do believe they are. I believe they're on the other side of Columbus, so I don't see them quite as often. But I see their name plenty enough on standing sheets and doing well. So.
Yeah.
But I will have one of my favorite Columbus bowlers. He'll be on 13 and 14 next game. Hi, Goodman. Do I have a particular game plan for USBC Nationals? I feel like it's always kind of the same every year. You know, start with the urethane ball, try to control the lane. You know, seen that scores are pretty tough in the singles and doubles, so I would imagine urethane's definitely going to be in play there. And yeah, no real exact game plan to start. You know, I try to stay open-minded, but I would more often than not, urethane is how you kind of start at nationals, and then go to a stronger, smoother piece that will allow me to control the pocket. Yeah,
Chris, I'm back for just a second. Okay. I'm going to go visit our GM's office real quick.
Okay.
I'll be back shortly.
All righty. All right, so we're about halfway through game 2 here. Grab this sheet so I say names correctly. We got Sean Lee. He's got 138 in the 6th, spare in the 7th. So he's got 240 still left out there. Joshua Waters is going to be stepping up on the left lane. He is clean through 6, no doubles yet, so he's pacing 200. We just saw Ramiro Garcia throw a shot there on the right lane, and he is actually going Dutch right now. He has not struck on the left lane yet, but he is also clean through 7, so he's got 200 pacing out there. We got Drake Derflinger stepping up on the right lane. He has a split in the 5th, so last time up on this lane he unfortunately split, but he's got a double, so he's also pacing upper 190s. And Lucas Ellis will be up on the left lane. He is split. I'm sorry, he opened just a spare there in the 5th, but he also has a double, so he's pacing 190. So no bad games going on this pair. Got 240 left out there and 230 left, so see if we can get a big back half of the game. Flat 10 there from Lucas, but able to control the pocket. And Lucas, 17-year-old from Snow Hill, North Carolina. I'll have to ask, but I'm not sure if that's in the Buffalo Lanes area. But I know that we talked about that yesterday. The big group from Buffalo Lanes that always has a ton of talent. North Carolina seems like it's got a ton of talent. So, favorite professional bowler? None other than North Carolina's own Kyle Troop. Troopy Troop, who's actually leading the regional down there in Mooresville, North Carolina this weekend. So shout out to Kyle, bowling well. All right, Sean stepping up on this left lane here quickly. Let's see. He has ball change since the start of the game. A little left and a little high for the 410. Yeah, just off to our left there, we have a 255. We got a 234, 205, 190, and a 180 possibility finishing up there. So some good games being bowled this morning. Yeah, nice shot there from Lucas. Actually won the 2022 Myrtle Beach PBA Junior Regional. It's a nice title under his belt. Shot there from Ramiro, finally got the double on the board. Still got 240 out there if he's able to strike out. Plenty of game out there. Sean bounces back with a strike. How do you learn what kind of balls work best on what pattern? Yeah, it's obviously the harder the pattern, typically the smoother bowling balls seem to work better just you know, as a control pieces. And it seems like as the patterns get a little easier, the, you know, bowling balls that create a little bit more angle come into play a bit more. So I guess that's a very general guideline because it's so much more dependent than just what pattern is out there. It's, you know, what bowling center you're bowling on, who you're bowling with. The variables are pretty much endless in this sport, which is part of the reason it makes it so challenging, but also part of the reason that it makes it exciting. Is it's always a puzzle. You're always trying to figure it out, and seeing what you can do, and testing the creativity of the lane play, and seeing what you're able to come up with. So it's unfortunately, I wish there was a bit more of a black and white answer that that kind of gets you going in the right direction. But yeah, I would say general rule of thumb, the harder they are, the smoother bowling balls such as urethane or really strong asymmetrics that make that rounder shape work, and the little easier that the lanes are, seems like the balls that create a little bit more angle seem to at least be more of an option. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're the best option. They just seem like it's a more reasonable choice. Finishing up the 9th frame here on our live streaming pair. Drake Derflinger stepping up on a double here on the right lane. Looks like a pretty good shot there. Unfortunately wrapped at 10. So he's still got 2 teen left out there if he can convert the spare. Lucas trying to double here. Gets that. Still got 220 left out there. So still some very well bowled games out there. Couple of hiccups, but not too many from this group here. Yeah. Easy conversion there for Drake, and Sean quickly stepping up on the left lane, see if he can make a better shot. And that was a bit better shot, but that lane, as we've said numerous times this weekend, the left lane does seem to hook a bit more, so comes up just a little high there in 4 pins, but no 10 pin with it this time. Can convert this to just creep over the 200 mark, and does so with ease. Joshua's up here on the right lane in the 10th. And got that one a bit outside. Well, got a good break there. Got 9. He can convert that spare and be in the 190s. And nice fill ball there from Sean. Finish out that 205. As we welcome Gary back into the booth. Tournament director duties just never stop.
What is wrong with me? That's what I want to know. It's crazy. What did I miss? 200 games.
Yeah, I mean, you're missing some pretty well bowled games. Nothing super exciting has happened, but these kids are controlling the pocket. They seem like they're playing the lanes a bit better than we've seen in previous days, but it is going well.
Ramiro's game is nice, huh?
Yeah, he was struggling to strike on that right lane, actually, the left lane, up until his last trip there, and now he's figured that one out, but fortunately missed there in the 9th. But still got 2 teen out there. I think we confuse the kids every time that we do their scores for them. They're panic searching for their score sheet, and then they realize that we got it. So Oh, man. Disgusting 7-pin there for Lucas on a double, first one in the 10th.
I can relate to that sort of thing.
Yeah. All right, nice start for Ramiro tonight. 269, 219. It's a very well bowled game, clean. That is, yeah, I'm assuming he's not going to be too upset with 88 over after 2.
Although he doesn't look overly happy either.
Nah, I feel like I think he's just used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's whatever. Averaging 240.
That's what I do.
Yep. All right, Drake stepping up in the 10th here. So we got 2 team left. Great shot there. Gonna get him into the 200s.
How you doing? You all right? Rooting on the boys?
All right, and Lucas finishes up there with 201.
Ooh, the scoring technician is coming our way.
Yes.
And she is unhappy with us.
I went to make sure that she got the score sheet as quick as possible.
We're trying our best, Deb. Oh, Drake.
Yeah, a little wide right there.
Drake.
And that's kind of the danger of that cleaner bowling ball, right? If you get it going to the right, there's a chance. There's 2 chances. It goes sideways and you get 5 through the middle, or it goes through the back of the building and you get 5.
Yeah. Either way, you're getting 5.
Yeah. Usually it's not a very good result if you're missing that way.
Yeah.
So, as I said, it got him into the 200s. He now has 199 until he converts to spare. I'm calling it spare conversion. Unless he's trying to ball. Then I'll be wrong. Okay, see, professional bowler trying a different ball, sacrificing a couple of pins there. 202. And they are moving on to lanes 19 and 20.
And we'll be moving on to a whole new group of kids here in a second.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
Hello everyone, it's Carolyn Doran Ballard. My husband Del Ballard and I are the co-presidents of Ballard versus the Big C, striking back to spare more lives. Our lives were forever changed in 2010 when Del was diagnosed with tonsil cancer. As Del always says, he beat cancer, but there is constant treatment. Going into our 11th year, we have raised over $800,000 to help families going through the cancer journey. Our benefactors, Cancer Care Services, North Texas Laryngectomy Society, and Baylor All Saints contribute in many different ways to help families. They provide nutritional supplements, chemo treatments, navigator programs, financial and emotional support, and voice boxes for those who can't speak. Thank you to the bowling community and especially to the SYC families for supporting our passion. None of this would be possible without your support. Good luck to all the bowlers this year, and please check out all our social media pages, and please check out ballardversusthebigc.org.
Go Ballard versus the Big C!
All right. Well, little preview from Ballard versus the Big C, one of our great charities that is going to benefit actually this weekend from us being here.
Yeah.
So shout out to Del and Carolyn. Del is still doing well.
Love the Ballards.
Ballards are awesome. Still doing good.
Got that logo on my jersey. A little too chilly to take off my pullover in this place, but always got Ballard versus the Big C on on the jerseys.
All right, we to the left, we've got 13 and 14. We got some U12 superstars. And I see a lot of two-handers, and I see a lot of talent.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, one of my favorite Columbus bowlers on that pair over there.
Who's that?
Aaron Cabanis.
Yeah,
A.K.A. Bam Bam.
Bam Bam.
Bam Bam.
He's in the stream.
He'll be up on lane 13 after this spare is shot by
so close.
Alexander Eby. Is it Eby? Is that Eby? Ebby?
Yeah, I like Evie.
Eby?
I like it. I like Evie.
Sorry, Alexander, if we messed up your last name, but that's a great conversion. Holding the towel while he bowled.
Yeah, he's got a chamois in his left hand when he bowls.
Yeah. I've only seen one other person do that. Dan Higgins.
He does that?
Yeah, but he only does it during practice. And then when the competition starts, he doesn't do it. I don't really know. He confuses me. But yeah, you see Bam Bam up there on lane 13, tripping the 4-9. You love to see
running
it.
Back.
Yeah, got the TV bowling supply patch on the jersey.
Look at him.
Oh man,
Repping your
absolutely repping it. I love to see it. You just love to see it. You love to see the kids having
cheer
fun
up,
too.
Bam Bam.
Yeah.
He's not short of personality.
No, that is for sure. He is quite shy if you try to talk to him, but he will express himself. That's for sure.
I had the pleasure of meeting him when we went to Columbus, and I was like, man, this kid's good. I was watching him. We were chatting.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Let's talk about who we got on 15 and 16 as well. We saw just shoot the 10-pin there on lane 16's Miles Gordon, followed by Xavion Castaneda. You have J.C. Amon, Zach Grothus, and Tyler Bishop.
Let's see if I can find some bios for these gentlemen.
Yeah. Shot there from Zach, getting the pins flying around.
Tyler Bishop, come on down. You are bowling on lane 15.
Go out on a limb and say he's from Illinois.
15 years old from Joliet, Illinois. Town and Country Lanes. E.J. Tackett is his favorite bowler.
Very nice.
The best thing about bowling these type of tournaments is all the friendships made.
He's a man of few words, looking at this bio.
Yeah, he's good at football. Something that we don't know about him. Good at football. No, now we know.
Now we know. Now you got to think of something else that we don't know.
I want to say hi to Kelsey Bishop, is with his sister.
Hello, Kelsey.
Hello, Kelsey. Jace Amon on lane 14, 14 years old, averages 192 from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
Favorite pro bowler, the Chief, Brian Himmler.
There we
Second
go.
one
Second
today.
one. You love to see it. Northwest Lanes. I've participated there once.
High game of 290. What is this? You enjoy playing Doom Eternal?
Yeah, that's a. I mean, I've never played it, but I know obviously it's a video game. I wouldn't even begin to know how to describe it. But
sounds scary. Doom
Yeah.
Eternal.
I believe it's a little more of a graphic.
Aggressive.
I think it's
Aggressive.
a graphic game.
Yeah.
I believe it's a pretty graphic game.
Wants to say hi to both grandmas and brother Ty. Shouting out. If you're just joining us, happy Father's Day. We have shouted out the fathers a couple of times, but why not?
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to my father.
And his
Happy Father's Day.
Your dad What's his position with Team Cookie?
Yeah, he's the.
What do we come?
I guess he would be the
Director.
quality control, the director of quality control, engineer.
Yes.
Throw
them all in
Yeah,
there,
he's
all
got a
those
little bit of
roles.
everything.
Yeah.
Maybe he's part of the board of directors
Of Team Cookie.
Of Team Cookie, yeah. So shout out to Dad. Thank you for all that you do. Obviously I wouldn't be in this position without him and my mom both. But yeah, so it's pretty special day, and it's nice to see all the dads in here supporting their kids as they're finishing up the last round of the SYC here in Indy. Jace giving that spare a run. Very nice. Converts the 6-7.
6-7 on the live stream.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's how you bounce back from a single pin miss. You make a split.
Jace bowled 240 last game. Big game.
Yeah, absolutely. Got some mojo working. Miles able to convert the spare there, staying clean through 4. All right, we got Xavier Castaneda stepping up on the right lane here. 15-year-old from San Antonio, Texas. Bowls out of Thousand Oaks. Look at that, favorite professional bowler. One of Texas's finest, Anthony Simonson, as well as some guy named Jason Belmonte. I'm not sure who that one is. I know Simo. I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know that Belmo guy.
Belmo, I don't know.
His favorite bowling achievement, bowling 300 in Pepsi. That's a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a big stage.
And won the tournament.
Soccer player.
Wants to go professional in soccer. That is awesome. What position do you think he plays?
Defense.
You think he's a defensive guy?
Yeah.
I was thinking goalie. I was thinking goalie, yeah. Just looks like a guy that's got, a wide radius.
He's going to block every shot coming his way.
Yeah. I feel like if he looks at me, he knows which direction that I'm going to kick it.
Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unable to convert the 4-9, but that's the first 4-9 left on the right lane.
That is the first. That's the first that I can recall, for sure. That definitely seems to be more common on that left lane, just that middle part of the lane, wanting to hook a bit more. So. Miles Gordon just threw a strike there on the left lane. 12 years old.
He's
from
super good for
Columbus, Ohio. Very, very good bowler. Yeah, definitely seen him around the Columbus area. Him and his brother both. Super, super talented. I think they're going to be some fantastic bowlers for many years to come. Bowls out of HP Lanes, where I just bowled a tournament last weekend. So HP, only about 25 minutes from me. Favorite professional bowler. That other guy named Belmonte said, we're gonna have to figure out who that guy is. All these kids like Jason Belmonte.
Who's your guy?
My man.
Aaron?
My man, Bam Bam.
Bam Bam has got 7 in a row.
He's got 7 in a row. He's like, yeah, I know, Miles, I know you're good and all, and you're from Columbus, but I'm trying to show you.
But I'm from Columbus.
I'm from Columbus. Columbus is my town. Bam Bam, 7 in a row, already got 209. He's got 269 left out there. He's just showing off for the live stream now. And you know what? He's more worried about the Cheetos he's got in his hand.
You got Cheetos.
He's like,
spicy Cheetos or regular?
It look like they're regular, but yeah, my man's like, yeah, it's cool and all. I got 7 in a row, but I also got some Cheetos.
in between snacks.
You love to see it. The things you see at SYCs.
Hey, your dad's in the chat now.
Hey, Dad.
Your son already wished you happy Father's Day, but he's going to do it again.
Yeah, I'm going to do it
you're
again.
here.
Yeah, happy Father's Day. Hope you're doing well.
You're his favorite bowler. Isn't that nice?
We got one today.
It's nice.
We got one. And I saw Helen actually asked another question. How do you help yourself not get frustrated when you feel like you're making good shots, but the pins just aren't falling? That's a good one. You know, I feel like you have to be more driven by execution rather than results, because bowling's that sport where, you know, like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean just because you threw it good that you're going to strike. So I'm going to take my chances on days that I'm bowling very well to be able to figure it out and make educated guesses to continue to bowl well, rather than having those flashes of not throwing very good shots but getting some off hits that are striking. I think over time, you know, the days that you're bowling well are going to pan out way more than the days that you're just getting some breaks. So yeah, I think you have to be more appreciative of yourself making good shots and pleased that way, and just trust that you're going to be able to figure it out.
Bam Bam shot to 3-6-10.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a makeable spare anyway.
234.
But yeah, Bam Bam 234. Still a very good game. He's just trying to get back to his Cheetos. That's one less shot. One less shot he's got to throw to get back to his Cheetos.
Pretty sure, I don't know who's in charge of acquiring staffers for Storm, but that person should have Bam Bam on his radar.
Yeah.
As
Well,
probably the youngest athlete signed.
As you see, we have him on TV bowling supply staff with the patch.
Well, I know he's already well patched up.
With a patch on the jersey. Yeah, so we got him taken care of.
Bam Bam.
Gave him the air fist bump from across
bump.
the way. He's going to be on 17 and 18 again. So you'll actually be able to see him on the right side of your screen for the next game as well. So you actually get 2 games of Bam Bam.
Two games of Bam Bam.
Yeah, we got full on snack mode here in front of us.
Yeah.
In front of us today. We got
Game 3 is transition.
Yeah, Miles is snacking on some goldfish. We got some Cheetos out there. We got more goldfish over there. We got a plethora of snacks, and you know what? There's not a single snack in this booth.
No snacks.
Unbelievable.
We did snack earlier.
We did.
But it was really more you ate a healthy breakfast and I snacked. That was how it really came out.
Hey, look at that. Another 4-9 on the right lane.
Evening this up.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Now there's going to be more on the right lane just to prove me wrong. There's another one of your favorite jerseys as well, Gary.
Yes.
Black and gold Storm SYC Indy 300.
Yeah. We have some kids are just done bowling their 3rd game.
Yeah.
And just waiting. Like we have a whole series of people to our left that are done.
Yeah, those U12 kids, they don't waste any time.
Yeah, they're going.
Yeah. Their arrow pops up, they're on the approach.
And then they're eating Cheetos.
And they're eating Cheetos. Yeah. Like I said, the faster they can bowl, the faster they get back to those Cheetos, so. Definitely seeing some transition here on our live streaming pair. Guys continuing to go high. We do have Miles on a 3-bagger here, so he seems to have figured out the pair, but the rest of the guys are battling, changing some balls, hopefully moving a little left, trying to get away from that early hook.
Chris, who you got winning the U.S. Open in golf?
Oh, man, it's going to be a good one. I've been a Ricky Fowler fan for a very long time, so I would absolutely love to see him win. So I'm going to ride with my man Ricky.
Okay, I'm with you too.
We do have back in the pro shop just a more of a friendly wager, no real money on the line, but we have a friendly wager, and we did a little mini draft. And I had the first pick, and I took Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah.
He's bowling. He's golfing pretty well. I think he's 3 back.
By the way, way to go out on a limb with your pick.
Well, hey, I had the first pick.
Hey, I'm going to take Tiger Woods.
I had the
like
first
back
pick.
in the day.
Yeah. So I had Scotty Scheffler, and then my second round pick, I took Xander Schauffele.
Oh, also killing.
Also playing very well. And then my third pick, so we always had 2. We would go through. We'd have 2 rounds, and then our third round this year, we would always pick a live golfer in all the majors.
Okay.
So I took Cam Smith, who's also playing very well. So
right.
my 3 guys are actually
you won
all
the golf
somewhat in contention, but we only do high man overall, not a team total. So Dustin Johnson is on Mikey's team. So Dustin's
has a chance.
Lurking.
Yeah.
He's lurking. He's only a couple of shots back. But I got all 3 of my guys in contention to win the bet. And Dustin, I think, is really the only one I have to worry about. So.
And nobody had Fowler.
No one had Fowler. No one.
He can't cash anymore.
No one even had Rory. Definitely, no one had Wyndham Clark. I can tell you that.
No one had
no
Wyndham
one had
Clark.
Wyndham Clark. So. Yeah, it should be an exciting one. It would be nice to listen to on the way home, since it's out there on the West Coast.
It was nice. We got done yesterday. When I got back to the hotel, I was able to see golf. I'm like,
Yeah.
why it's so late in
Yeah,
the day?
it's like some guys were just teeing off.
Yes.
Some teed off at 6:45 our time.
So that's what I'm going to be doing after our tournament is over and we've awarded all the prizes. I am going to take in the back 9 of the U.S. Open in golf.
Yes.
While I'm streaming on Bold TV the women's U.S. Open in bowling.
Actually, yes,
I'm
very
gonna
nice.
have multiple. I have a TV going with a streaming device.
Love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, good luck to all the women up there in Rochester.
They looked hard.
That's for sure. Definitely yesterday, 46 feet, 1-1. Scores were even was fantastic. Even was fantastic yesterday. So
I feel like I need Bam Bam to come into the booth so I can snap a photo of him sporting his Storm jersey with his TV bowling supply. You know?
Yeah, we can do that.
With Chris Vi.
We can do that.
Like, do you think Bam Bam has time for us?
I think he can make some time. I know they're getting ready to start their next game, but
They are.
I think
he's focused.
Yeah, he's focused.
And his Cheetos are done.
We'll make it happen at
His
some
Cheetos are done. You know, I do like to get these kids in the booth and get their perspective on things.
Yeah, I think it may be a bit of a struggle to get words out of Bam Bam. We can do it for the photo op. I can attempt to ask him a question. I'm not sure how that's going to go, though. Oh, my sister's tuning in. Hello. Hi to Kinsey as well. The whole family's watching. The whole family's watching today. Like
You got a sister?
Yeah, older sister.
What is
She's got daughter, Kinsey.
Kenzie?
Yeah, just turned 7.
Is this your uncle? You're the uncle.
I am the
Kinsey.
uncle to Kinsey. Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Hello, Kinsey.
Yeah, the whole family's tuning in.
You'll be happy to know over this long weekend together that I have helped Chris out with his diet and exercise routine.
Yes.
Clearly.
Yes.
He's looked to me for inspiration.
Yeah, I've started my New Year's resolution on June 16th.
Yes.
This year, so.
Yeah. I'm trying to get him in tip-top shape for his next bowling outing.
Miles Gordon there finishes with 246. Great game there from Miles.
It's like ho-hum.
As to be expected, 246.
Look at this camera guy we have over here.
Yeah, maybe we should have asked him for update or for IT help. Definitely seen some transition out there on the lanes now. See if these kids can figure it out.
I'd move left.
Yep, this is kind of that time we've seen each day where kids just aren't quite moving quick enough, and lanes are changing faster than they're making adjustments. So.
All right, all right. This game is coming to a close. Our next group is already ready to get going.
Oh yeah.
Here, Chris.
Yeah, they only had 4 bowlers, and the U12 kids don't waste any time, as we said.
It's going to be a quick change here for us. You remember yesterday, it seemed like the opposite. So we had like minutes between. Like we could just go walk around, step outside to warm up.
Yep.
In my case, thaw out a little.
Today, not so much.
Today, rapid fire. And the girls said that this squad bowled much quicker than the other squads.
Yeah, I mean, we're an hour and 20 minutes in, and we've already bowled 3 games.
And they're done. Well, not really, but.
Yes, I mean, we're pacing to be a less than 4-hour block for 8 games, which is lightning quick.
Lightning.
I mean, we got some guys in the 3rd frame down there already, so they are moving.
Got our guy Jace here, finishing up. Just bowled 240 last game, and now having the tough go of it on this pair, which has happened before. So he's going to have to bounce back.
Absolutely.
In game 4.
Yeah, he was plus coming into this. He was, 28 over for the first 2 games, so obviously he'll be a little minus now, but nothing that he can't come back from.
We
Plenty
have
of bowling left today.
Brady, the bowling science kid, sighting over there.
Oh yeah, 13 and 14. All right.
Chris, I'm going to take a small break.
All right.
Be right back, folks. Give us just a couple minutes.
You're watching a live stream of the 2023 SYC Indy 300. Right now, we're in between games. As our competitors change lanes, we'd like to thank the following sponsors. When you combine knowledge, along with technical innovation, quality craftsmanship, and uncompromising integrity for the game, that's Storm Bowling, the Bowlers Company. High performance from your equipment. Shot after shot after shot. Storm Bowling. No matter your skill level, visit stormbowling.com and find out where your game fits. Storm balls, bags, shoes, apparel, and more. Storm Bowling, proud presenting sponsor of the Storm Youth Championships. Style is everything. You deserve to look as good as your game. IM Bowling has the shirt and the style to set you apart. Express your personality, intimidate your opponents, or just represent. Most of all, compete in comfort. IM Bowling, manufactured in the USA by American workers. As a bonus, $15 from every SYC Bowling jersey purchase goes to Ballard versus the Big C. IM Bowling. Visit imbowling.com. Since 2017.
All we're back here at Woodland Bowl. It's a Royal Pin Entertainment Center, which is a fantastic company.
Wow, they top notch.
They are top notch.
Yep.
And we've got some bowlers for you coming to the featured pair, including everyone's favorite Trevor Mason here on lane 16. What do you got, Chris?
Yeah.
Who's our competitors? How are they bowling so far?
Joining Trevor, who Trevor has 180, 180, 240. Big last game there. The John Verde, 170, 20, 220. So right just about even. We have Braden Smith, 240, 160, 220. So we got a rough game there in the middle, but two solid games. And Wyatt Spear, who's been a bit of a struggle this morning, 150, 140, 140. So see if Wyatt can change the vibe here on the live stream pair. Maybe just needs a camera on him. Unfortunately, not a great start there. But Wyatt, 11 years old, from Portland, Michigan. Bowls at Meadow Bowl Lanes in Portland. Favorite bowler? Mr. Packy.
Packy. I like his little quote.
Packy Hanrahan.
The
lefties got to stick together. Lefties they're a family and run in bunches.
Look at that high game.
280 high game. It's most enjoyment out of bowling is meeting new friends. So I feel like that's a very common thing amongst these kids here at the SYC, and being able to travel around and meet kids from a bunch of different states all over the country. So it's pretty cool. Wants to give a shout out to his dad on Father's Day for always helping him at bowling tournaments, and his grandma and grandpa and coach Andy Shinbelt.
Oh, good coach. Okay, getting up on the left lane. We talked about little Trevor Mason. Look at that average at 10 years of age.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, 190 at 10. That'll do the trick. That will do the trick. Bowling out of Plano Super Bowl down there in Texas, the Dallas area. I believe Stephanie's still working in the Plano Bowling Center?
She does her lessons there.
Okay, does her lessons there. So that's the area of Stephanie Johnson. Favorite professional bowler, not Stephanie Johnson. Jason Belmonte.
We will find out who that guy is by the end of today. Shout out. Trevor wants to say hi to Grandpa in Arkansas and Daddy back home in Texas, and happy Father's Day. So he has a YouTube channel. Do you have a YouTube channel, Chris?
I do have a YouTube channel. Mikey and I both have a YouTube channel, TV Bowling Supply. Go check us out. I do a bunch of reviews and pro shop stuff and a little bit of everything revolving around bowling. Mikey's got a little series as well, and he bowls some Wednesday night sweepers.
Well, he likes to talk about Pokemon.
Yeah, him and Darren need to get on a live stream together.
They should do a joint live stream.
They can talk all about Pokemon and bowling both. JT Verde, nice shot there on lane 15. We got spare strike to start. Wyatt able to break up the split there and just leave the 8-pin.
Well, our gentleman getting up on the left lane, Braden, he didn't fill out the bio.
That's all right.
We're going to forgive you, Braden.
Maybe if one of the... I have had a parent come in and hand me a bio because he asked their son if he had filled out the form, and he asked what form.
Yes.
So yeah, so I did have a parent bring in a bio. So maybe if the parents are listening, they can give us a brief rundown, and we can share some information about the bowlers that we're being able to watch here. Have we introduced our bowlers on 13 and 14 yet?
No. Hayden Lewis, your A bowler. T. Green, Carson Harrell, Brady, as we call him, Storm's bowling science team.
Yes.
McDonough, and Anthony Swanson. You got some firepower over there. And Brady started today with 267, followed it with 157.
Oh boy.
And now 180, and onto this game, he's stepping up on lane 14, working on a strike. Some of you may know that Brady is the youngest person to have ever won a PBA title.
Yeah.
He won a PBA regional. This is younger than the great Norm Duke, younger than the Hall of Famer and superstar Pete Weber. Brady is your youngest to
That's
have
pretty
ever
incredible.
won until someday when Trevor Mason wins at age 12.
And might be having to fight Bam Bam on that Bam Bam off to our right. You know, he just had that 230 with it open in the 10th, the last game. He's got double, spare, triple.
Yeah.
So he's got 270 again, working through 6.
Trevor.
Yeah, nice shot there from Trevor. Got just a humble spare 3-bagger to start this game on the live stream pair.
We did get some information, I'm sorry to interrupt, but
No, go ahead.
about Braden, because he didn't fill out his form. He is from Flint, Michigan area. He bowls everything you can think of,
Okay.
which you can tell because he's really good.
Yeah.
So he is bowling 240, 170, 220.
Yeah.
Like he's on.
Yeah, bowling well. Had a bit of a rough game there, game 2, but from what I'm seeing on, I mean, all these guys, they didn't bowl so well on 7 and 8, so maybe 7 and 8 playing a little tough today.
7 and 8 thinks it's 11 and 12.
Yeah, I think so. I think so, because, you know, we had 240, 220, 220 off 11 and 12 the last game for 3 of these guys here, so 11 and 12 maybe not quite as difficult, but 7 and 8 had some lower scores from this group.
Well, lane 13, Carson Harrell just delivered and went high. He's got a nice start to this game. Cruising right along, about 190 pace. And Hayden Lewis getting up. I like Hayden's jersey. I think you would like his jersey because of the red, white, and blue
Yeah,
theme.
America themed.
Yeah, you like that, right?
Oh yeah. You always gotta support the red, white, and blue. Braden stepping up here. A little right, a little quick, and just overhooked a bit. But should be a makeable spare here.
I know Hayden Lewis is from the Ohio area because I think they're friends with Olivia Lizzie. And,
Okay.
Kathy Lizzie.
Yeah, so maybe a northern Ohio.
Yes. Perhaps Jeff Lizzie over that way. Good spare from young Braden. Good game, huh?
Oh yeah, fantastic game.
He's got the thumb in, which you're not prejudiced against people that use their thumb.
No,
are you?
no, not
Are
whatsoever.
you jealous? Are you
No,
jealous?
I mean, I am a bit envious of how, you know, they're able to still hook the ball with one hand.
Yes.
Not quite able to do that myself, at least consistently.
Were you always a two-hander?
I was. Yep. I started bowling at 18 months. 18 months. So not quite. I wasn't even 2 yet when I started bowling. So
Two-hander.
the bowling ball was almost as heavy as I was, so I was not able to bowl one-handed. And I just kind of kept bowling and ended up being two-handed. And who knew, some dude in Australia and some dude in Finland was also already doing it.
Right.
Yeah. I'm sure there's others as well. You know, the two more infamous two-handers kind of broke onto the scene early 2000s. And a shot there from Braden. By the way, we got some strings on 17 and 18. Bam Bam still hasn't missed, so we got 5 in a row from Bam Bam. And we also have, I'm not sure who's following him. Do we remember who's following him? Because they also has 5 in a row. And every time a kid is striking, they're coming back and giving a little shimmy.
Yes.
They're giving kind of the Steph Curry shimmy after he's hitting a few threes in a row.
Yes.
And
I noticed that.
I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it.
Not exactly your style.
Yeah, no, not quite my style. I enjoy watching it. Yeah, just not, I don't have the shimmy. Bam Bam, another 10 back, another shimmy as he's walking back. Just ho-hum, another 270 going into the 10th.
Great shot by Wyatt there. Couldn't get him to go.
Couldn't quite get them all to go, but he's definitely bounced back from the split in the first. He's got a solid game going here. Has had a bit of a rough morning, but bowling well now. Trevor's able to clean up that spare.
Trevor seems absolutely disgusted that he threw that shot right early.
Like that was just so bad. I can't believe that I was able to throw a shot that bad.
Yes. With all of my years of experience, after all, I am 10.
Yeah. I mean, he's in double digits now, so he should not be making those shots anymore.
What are you throwing an errant shot for, Trevor? And by errant, I mean it was an inch. It got right an inch too quickly. Sorry.
Another good shot from JT there. Unable to get the 7 to fall, but solid game to start here.
Junior Gold champ Mateo Quintero walking by us. Didn't even say what's up, guys. Just
he's locked in.
Ignored.
Locked in.
Yeah. Just ignored us.
Game face. Brady there to left side of your screen, 2-pin. He's grinding along.
Brady's got some good ball roll.
He's very good ball roll.
Basically the polar opposite of mine.
You got Bam Bam stepping up there on 17, throwing a shot. A little high again in the 10th, but no split this time, and no 3-6-10, which is basically a split.
I like how he already has a spare ball on his walk back.
Yeah, he's already.
Spare ball, just going.
The rack is just now sweeping up, and he's already set up. Shooting the spare here. Got the spare, so he's going to be in the 250s.
Hard and straight at a spare.
Hard and straight, just like Gary.
Yep.
Trevor a little upset there. Couldn't convert the 3-6-9-10. Also basically a split.
Absolutely disgusted with himself. He's got an open and he's shooting 220. He just can't tolerate it.
Great shot there from Wyatt. Much better game from Wyatt here. Like I said, just needed some cameras on him.
Yeah. I like his game.
Yeah.
Good. These are good. These players are good. Let's see what JT's got. JT's got a nice game going.
Yeah, really good. Oof. I feel like he's hit the pocket every shot so far. It's just a few shots in a row. Couldn't get all 10 to fall, but he is definitely controlling controlling the pocket. Have JT Grothus as well. Bowling got 240 left there, just to the right of our TV pair as well. He's going to be shooting the 36910 that you can see up there. Josh Weems said hello, though.
Yes, thank you, Josh.
He said hello.
Come on, Trevor, hook it.
Yeah, Trevor, big hook in that one.
Wheel on it a little more.
Yeah, created a bit of angle going through the pins there for the 9 pin. Unfortunately, Braden chopped that spare. And JT with a little shimmy with the 244 there, just off to our right as well. So great game.
Trevor needs to work on having more, what's that word? Personality?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we have the same on-lane personality.
You and Trevor?
Yeah, me and Trevor.
Like twins.
Brady with
He's
the even
pacing.
200.
How's Trevor's bracelet game?
Strong.
Strong.
Very strong. Yeah. Stronger than any of ours. Nice spare there from Wyatt. Not the easiest conversion.
Mr. Swanson's unhappy right now. Do you see his ball roll? Lane 14?
I did not.
Him bowl yet?
I did not. Let's see him convert this spare so I can see it.
Yeah. Trevor just ball changes.
He's actually been throwing 2 different balls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's been throwing that one on the right lane there, and what I think is a phase 5 on the left lane.
Still absolutely disgusting. He comes back, talks to mom every shot.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Can't believe
can't
it.
even believe
Can't
this.
believe it.
Can't believe I stoned a 9.
Nice shot there from Wyatt.
Yeah, Wyatt.
Seems to be getting that lane figured out. Struck the
Shot,
last couple
man.
times. Got 2 teen left out there.
I think I can't pull up. There's 2 people wearing pink pants on this pair. I don't think I'm pulling that off.
Yeah. Got slightly different shades of pink, but yeah, we got like a reddish pink and a pink.
Yeah, I just can't pull it off. I think because I'm a little bit more like a plus size model. I just don't know it looked that great on me. You could pull it off. I think
You think I could pull it off?
Oh, yeah.
The pink pants?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
100%.
There's a definitely back in the youth days. I've wore some brightly colored pants that
You did?
I look back on and I wonder
Trevor.
what my thought was.
Trevor just threw it over to lane 20. He's balling on 15.
I think that might have been what Trevor needed, though. Not a great shot, but got a good break out of it. I think he was just getting a bit frustrated that he was not making exactly the correct shots that he was wanting to throw. So now he got the break on one. Maybe that'll settle him down a bit. Maybe he'll make a good one here. Wasn't his best effort and got another
He
good
got
break.
all the way around that.
Oh, he got
That
all
was
of it and then
stone
some.
9 for sure.
He got all of it and then some.
And it struck. Trevor, you just got 2 big breaks in the 10th.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not for you. He might not think so. It's close. Close.
And 6. That's all right. That's the good one to do it on.
228.
228.
Disgusted the entire time. 10 years old.
Braden Smith gets the 2.
Trevor.
158 game for Braden. A little bit of an up and down start for Braden. 240, 160, 220, 150. So he's on the roller coaster this morning. We got Wyatt working on a strike here in the right lane. Yeah, the lane's just a little tighter for him. Got the 9. We got JT stepping up with a 3-bagger going into the 10th. Still got 240 left out there. Good shot. Couldn't quite get them all to shake down.
It's been his story this game.
Yeah, he's left quite a few of those kind of half pocket 7-pins so far. JT smoothly converts the spare into the 220s. And Wyatt is finishing up with 195 there for Wyatt. So nice bounce back game there. GT 223 for JT.
223. All right, Chris. We'll let the athletes change pairs. We'll come back in just a couple of minutes.
Alrighty.
This is a Kegel Flex lane walker. Probably the most advanced lane machine in use today. Now, I can tell you all about the 6 drive speeds that it has, the dual oil tanks, the blue LED arrow that lines up with the middle of the lane, yeah. But what it's doing right now, that's the best part. Right now, it's putting down a special, one-of-a-kind, never used before, never to be used again, challenging lane pattern, specifically developed by our friends at Kegel, for use at all SYC tournaments. Truth is, every Kegel lane machine can do exactly that. So every time you see a Kegel lane machine, no matter where it is, just know you can't get a lane machine that's any better. Kegel, built for bowling. You're watching a live stream of the 2023 SYC Indy 300. Right now, we're in between games. As our competitors change lanes, we'd like to thank the following sponsors. When you combine knowledge, along with technical innovation, quality craftsmanship, and uncompromising integrity for the game, that's Storm Bowling, the Bowlers Company. High performance from your equipment, shot after shot after shot. Storm Bowling. No matter your skill level, visit stormbowling.com and find out where your game fits. Storm balls, bags, shoes, apparel, and more. Storm Bowling, proud presenting sponsor of the Storm Youth Championships. Style is everything. You deserve to look as good as your game. IM Bowling has the shirt and the style to set you apart. Express your personality, intimidate your opponents, or just represent. Most of all, compete in comfort. IM Bowling, manufactured in the USA by American workers. As a bonus, $15 from every SYC Bowling jersey purchase goes to Ballard versus the Big C. IM Bowling. Visit imbowling.com. Since 2017, the SYC Indy 300 has had the largest field of all SYC tournaments. It's the 2023 SYC Indy 300.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Johnson.
Hi, I'm Shannon O'Keefe,
And this is Duo.
Announcing the latest breakthrough from Rotogrip, the Duo, a new symmetrical bowling ball that performs on and off the lanes. HP3 striking power. Plus, a portion of every Duo purchase will be donated to Big Brothers and Big Sisters. That's Big Brothers and Big Sisters everywhere.
We're Shifani, and that's the Duo from Rotogrip.
Teaming up to make a difference. For Big Brothers and Big Sisters, you and the Duo from Rotogrip. This sport is hard. It's you against the lane conditions. Kegel is built for bowling. Making lane conditions consistent, that's what Kegel is all about. They have a comprehensive library of oil patterns to help you with your game strategy. And Kegel training clinics offer instruction to help you better your game. Visit kegel.net for information on upcoming SYC clinics. And remember, every SYC event features a new, never bowled upon sport pattern unique to each SYC competition. Kegel, built for bowling. PBA Junior is the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18. And this year, PBA Junior is proud to announce a partnership with the Storm Youth Championships to offer the Never Give Up Scholarship to promote and inspire young athletes to always stay strong and never quit. Google PBA Junior for more information. A portion of the proceeds from this tournament benefit Ballard versus the Big C. For more information on how you can help, please visit ballardversusthebigc.org. You're watching a live stream of the 2023 SYC Indy 300. Right now, we're in between games. As our competitors change lanes, we'd like to thank the following sponsors. Experience plus enthusiasm equals excellence. Technology you can trust. Years in the making. Every innovation that Storm has developed has led us to this moment of absolute perfection is within and awaits. At its core, the response is absolute power. Brand new, the Absolute. Available at your Storm VIP Pro Shop now. This year, the Storm Youth Championship is proud to partner with Make-A-Wish Utah to continue to make dreams come true for critically ill children. $5 from every entry from every SYC tournament this year will go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation Utah for dreams, for hopes, for the spark that, for a child, can mean anything is possible. Big donations might get the big mentions, but it's your donation that's at the heart of Make-A-Wish Utah. It's the SYC Indy 300, with updates from Royal Pin Entertainment locations at Western Bowl and Expo Bowl. And now, live from the Royal Pin Woodland Bowl, the SYC Indy 300 continues. You're watching a live stream of the 2023 SYC Indy 300. Right now, we're in between games. As our competitors change lanes, we'd like to thank the following sponsors.
Chris, bye.
We are back.
We're back. Game 712
Yes.
of the weekend and game 5 of today. And we'll talk about 13 and 14 while Deb works on the score sheet for 15 and 16. Josh Weems, 222, 225, 190, 225. Zachary Abbott, Gene Contreras, and Tyler Williams. Tyler had 236 in game 2. And yeah, Zachary 235 followed by 215 games 3 and 4. So it looks like the pair to the left, 13 and 14, is figuring them out. And who do you got on the featured pair?
Yeah, feature pair right in front of us. We have Kai Struthers.
Popcorn.
Bit of a struggle last game, 140, but was about 30 over goal before that game. So a bit of a rough one. See if he can bounce back from that. Noah Waters, also 140 the last game. So 160, 140 the last two. So a bit on the struggle bus. Let's see if he can bounce back and figure that one out. Ronan Rivera, 210, 190, 180. So he's kind of grinding along. Mateo Quintero, 213, 190, 230, 180. So a bit of an average day for him. Nothing too special, but nothing bad. So he's seeing if he can figure something out here. And Drew Parker from Ohio kid. 2-0, 2-teen, 2-teen, 2-0. So a bit of a grind for all these guys on our live stream pair so far. But I think we're going to change that here. I think we're going to see some big games.
This is bio for Mateo's from a bit ago.
Yeah.
No, I think he just spelt his name wrong. He lost count how many SYCs he's bowled. He is a junior gold champion from Smyrna, Tennessee. And his favorite bowler is Jason Belmonte, which is weird. No one's really said that today.
No.
What do you enjoy?
He seems to be, I don't know, shocked that he struck. Yeah, it seems
sarcasm.
Yeah, I think it was
He had a rough go of it the last couple of games. He said, I have not been striking.
Well, he had 230 game 3, so I'm a little confused by that. But
he's a junior gold champion, Chris.
he did have 190 and 180 so far today. So maybe those are the games he's talking about that just not quite up to his standards.
Yes.
But he is obviously still bowling pretty well. But he wants to say hello to his grandparents in Colombia and his sisters. So, shout out to the family.
I like it.
Okay, Kai stepping up here on lane 15. Smooth, silky lefty. Throwing that urethane ball up the gutter. And start with the double, but it's 8 there.
I didn't see Mrs. Popcorn, Kai's mom. I always love seeing her.
Yeah.
But I believe she stayed home.
Oh, okay.
Kai made the trip with different family.
Okay.
One of our bowling family, of course. I don't know the total number, but Kai's 300 count is really high.
Higher than mine, probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so. And he was on a big broadcast news, like something like Good Morning America. Or
Yeah, I do remember
like
that. I do remember that. And I believe he actually threw a ceremonial first shot at a PBA event a few years ago as well. I don't remember which one it was exactly, but I do recall him throwing a first shot for one of the TV shows.
Drew Parker getting up, lane number 16. 14 years old. What do you know about Chris except for the great state of Ohio?
Yeah. Yeah, so I know his dad and coach, Andy Parker, from, they're about maybe 35 or 40 minutes from where I grew up bowling. So definitely grew up in that area. Bowling at Polking Lanes South. They've hosted some PBA events in the past. Nice center down there. Favorite bowler is E.J. Tackett. I'd say that's a pretty good choice.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, it's a pretty good choice. His favorite bowling achievement is winning a PBA junior event. So
nice.
I believe that's actually our second participant that's come across here that's won a PBA junior event. I think Lucas Ellis was the first. He came across a few games ago that had won one. And would like to say hello to his parents and grandparents. I'm assuming he's already wished his father a happy Father's Day, but we're going to do it again for him, just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case. But I know he's walking back and talking to his dad after a few shots here, making sure he's got these lanes figured out.
Noah Waters getting up on the right lane. 15 years old. It's his first SYC. So Noah, we say welcome, and you are with Poplar Creek Bowl in Illinois.
Yep.
Favorite pro bowler, first time this weekend. This name came up, Darren Tang.
Yeah, first time, and I'm gonna guess it's not gonna be the last. He's definitely gathered quite the following with the YouTube channel. pretty cool to see. We obviously travel together for all the tour events, and you know, it's usually me and Mikey waiting by the door while Darren signs all the autographs and takes all the pictures. And we're like, yo, dude, we're hungry.
Can we go get a snack?
like, can we eat or something? Like, can we speed this process up? But obviously, you know, Darren's always taking time for the kids, making sure that he's able to sign each and every autograph that he's able to. It is really cool to see to come to these events, see the jerseys that, you know, whether it's myself that we saw one of my designs yesterday.
It's
nice
looking.
Yeah, I had a parent come up to me that said that their child actually wore one of my designs the first day, and so that's awesome to see. And I actually saw one of Darren's designs. I can see it down there on lane 3 and 4 right now. That teal design.
You can see that far?
I can. I pay good money for these glasses. So.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, got one of Darren's designs down there. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that he's a Darren Tang fan as well.
Nice. Shot, Kai?
Yeah, I kind of just decided to throw that one a little bit harder.
Yeah. Split the 8-9.
Mateo leaving the 4-pin there after a nice 3-bagger.
Josh Williams is so funny to watch ball. I tried to get Josh's dad to come into the booth and chat about their Apex training. They have a, you know, mental training, and he's busy lounging in the back. I said, it's your Father's Day, but if you'd like to go in the booth and chat with Chris Vai, we got a spot for you.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what? I'm good.
Gonna check out Black Unicorn Bowling.
That's right.
I got the walking outside the hotel with the. Didn't realize they had the big graphic on the back of the car on this big sticker promoting it. That's pretty cool.
It's kind of a big deal. He's kind of a big deal. Think anyone over there that has that huge bag of M&Ms on the counter would miss it if we went up and just...
I don't think they're going to miss maybe a handful. That's a big bag.
That's a big bag.
That's like it wouldn't be a family size. That's like
that's a Costco size.
That's a family reunion size. Josh finishing up there with 179. Disgusted in his Rick and Morty shirt.
What is that shirt?
Rick and Morty.
Oh, cartoon?
Yeah, it's a show, yeah. I mean, I guess technically it's a cartoon. I don't know if I'd really classify it as a cartoon. It's kind of an adult cartoon.
Okay.
Josh is squirming like he's having a nightmare while he's trying to fall asleep.
Yeah. He bowled 180. He just can't take it.
He can't live with himself anymore.
Oh, man.
Mateo stepping up there on 15. Good break to get 9 there.
You like Mateo's game?
I really like Mateo's game. Simple. Nothing too fancy. I like the simplicity of it.
Repeatability.
Repeatability is way easier that way. Nice shot there from Noah as well for a 4-bagger. A 4-bagger after the open. Gary's hoarding the score sheet.
Sorry.
Kids are panicking.
Tyler was looking at me like, bro, seriously.
I need that.
Can I have my score sheet? We're done over here.
Yeah.
We don't care that you're in the 5th frame.
Ooh, got that one from all the way back there.
I liked the way I
moment.
got poked by the cane too. It was like,
Yeah.
I got
Hey.
hit by the cane.
Hey.
Do you have their score sheet? Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah. Shot there from Drew after the front 5. You know, controlling the pocket, leaves a 10-pin there, no harm. Should be able to convert that one. I was actually talking with Drew's dad on practice day, and he had mentioned that, you know, he kind of noticed over the last few weeks that he hadn't, Drew hadn't been getting out of the bowling ball the way that he had been. And he's like, you know what? Let me check your span. And he said it's off eyeball test. He doesn't know for sure. Off eyeball test, he believes it's close to a ½ inch too short.
Because of a growth spurt.
Yeah,
or
growth
something?
spurt. Yep. So that's another one of those things that kids in these events are battling as well.
That's why I don't use a thumb.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's another reason. I don't have to worry about my span changing. So, yeah, I think Drew will be spending some time in the pro shop after this event. Be working on those things before heading back to Indy in about a month's time for junior gold. A little less than a month.
Or just don't bowl with your thumb.
Or he just plugs all of the thumbs.
Yeah.
And just doesn't drill another one.
Yeah.
And becomes two-handed. All right, we only have one open through 6 2/5.
Until now, after you said that.
But the one open was followed by a 4-bagger here from Noah, so. By the way, the kids we had a couple games ago, they're still shimmying down there.
Still dancing
They're
around.
still dancing. So they're still having a good time. Noah gets a good break there on the Brooklyn for a 5-bagger. You love to see that.
Unless you're bowling match play against him and you're trailing and you just stoned an 8, and then Noah gets up and goes Brooklyn for the 5-bagger.
Yeah.
Then you're fried.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably not one of those times that I will be too excited to see a Brooklyn strike. But
Yeah. But in this case,
I'm happy.
we're super happy.
I'm super happy for him. Drew hard and straight at the spare, just like you.
Yep. That's the way we roll. Me and Drew.
Yeah. Well,
And Aaron. Bam, bam.
yeah, I did avoid the black cloud for one shot.
One shot.
Well, 2 shots actually, one on each lane. But that's on me, Ronan.
I like lane 12. I took a peek down that way and watched Caden Griffin throw a shot. You can't really see it. You'll see it on the. You could see the pin action. He left a 6-pin on the light shot, and the 6-pin
Yeah.
got slid over. And then
Rack did not
then
pick it
fell,
up.
Yeah. All kinds of chaos happening.
Yeah.
I did notice the young men wearing headbands. I've seen 3 of them. Actually, now 4.
Yeah.
4 headbands while bowling, and I guess the crowd wants to know: is Chris Vi going to wear headbands anytime soon?
I don't believe Chris Vi will be rocking a headband anytime soon.
Okay. Are you opposed to the headbands in general?
Not on other people.
Okay.
Not on other people.
Just not on you.
Just not on me. It's not going to be my thing. But, you know, a few years come, that hairline starts to recede. I might get that LeBron James headband. That's really like 4 headbands in one.
Right.
Just to cover up the receding hairline. But as for now.
Drew carries the 5-7. Done. Strike.
Ronan breaks up the split there, leaves just the 4.
called Kai silky smooth, and we just getting a little close up here of Kai's delivery. It is smooth.
It is. I mean, just tomahawk that 5. Thought it was going to stand.
I was less than enthused about this right now. Never get super either way though. Kai.
No.
When he's bowling great, you know.
Yeah, should.
Yeah.
I should. Bowling not so great.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, hard and straight again.
Yep, another hard and straight spare. I do have a minor panic attack whenever I see those shots leave the hand once it hooks that first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god.
Panic attack.
Heart palpitates. And Mateo's not quite moving quick enough here. Not quite moving quick enough, but avoiding the trouble, staying out of the splits, able to leave some makeable spares. So I feel like we're seeing a bit more, I would say, reactions today from the kids.
Oh.
I feel like maybe that last day.
Yeah. They're more into it.
I think they're a little more. Hey, this is it. This is my time. This is the last day, the final push. I think we're seeing a little bit more game face, a little more tenacity, grit, a little more passion.
After the awards ceremony, you yourself are going to go crown our champions and medalists in each of the divisions.
Yes.
Over at Expo Bowl. So you're going to be departing game 7-ish and heading that way with, and you said there is not going to be any Joel's, is that what you call it?
Joella's.
Joella's
hot chicken. Yes. If you're in the Indy area, especially at Woodland, obviously with Junior Gold being here, I'm assuming most of the people will have to come around Woodland at some point in time. So it's just down the street. Joella's Hot Chicken, highly recommend. Not a sponsor. Could be though.
Yet.
Could be.
Yet.
Could be.
Chris Vai's available.
Please contact me.
Yep.
But Joella's Hot Chicken, highly recommend. They do have very mild flavors as well if you don't like it spicy.
Yeah.
And they also have very spicy flavors if you do.
Yeah.
So,
I want to try this because you are, we joke about this, but you're a very healthy young man. Take care of yourself. And yesterday you said, I'm going to go get a snack. And you snacked it up at Joella's, or 2 days ago. I forget when it was.
Yeah, a couple days ago. Yeah, a couple days ago. Day 1.
And this is something you look forward to.
It's
is. Like a cheat day.
It is a nice treat.
Yes.
It is a nice treat for me.
Just like a team cookie.
Correct. All right, so Kai spares there in the 10th. He's got 2:14 left with the strike if he can.
No opens,
convert.
By the way.
No opens. Professional game.
Professional, yeah.
Yep. Same thing for Mateo here. He's got the first one and unfortunately not able to get the second one, but will be in.
211.
Finish with 211 if he converts the spare here. The all-common bucket.
Kai's doing a ball change. Kai is using this as an opportunity to learn for the future, this fill shot.
Yes.
So he walked back behind our booth to get another ball. I do not know this ball, but he's changing it up a little light.
213.
Pro game.
Yes. Controlled the pocket, made his spares. On to the next one.
Oh, hum. Moving on.
Drew gets the first one in the 10th there. He's into the 250s already. He's got 268 still left out there. bowling a fantastic game. Noah's stepping up. He's got 240 left out there as well. I said we were going to have some big scores this game. I was feeling it.
You were right.
This pair's been struggling a bit as a pair so far today. But you get that feeling. You get that feeling the guys are going to bowl well. And they have so far. Glad they were able to prove me right. Drew's going to be into the 250s. 257 if he's able to convert that.
Oh, he's making this. He's definitely making this.
Any 300s? Any 300s today? Not in our bowling center, but we have gotten word of at least one. At least one 300.
That was who bowled 300 though? I don't know who it was.
Jacob Neubauer.
Very nice.
Ohio boy. TV bowling supply boy. And we also just got an update that Drew did not wish his dad Andy a happy Father's Day, so we were able to accomplish that as well today. So we're check that off the bucket list.
Check.
That we transmitted happy Father's Day from Drew to his dad. You're welcome, Drew.
Yeah, Drew, we got you. We got you.
Noah finishing off a great game there. 235. There we go. Bouncing back from the 140 game.
Way to go, Noah.
Almost centured himself in the positive way. It's always good. And Ronan stepping up. Still got 2-0 left out there.
I like Ronan's game.
Yeah, it's good.
He's got that good roll. Voodoo roll. He's got voodoo roll. He's got his angles a little wonky right there.
Yeah, that's that tight lane that we saw so far. Past couple days. Probably would be a great shot over there on the left lane. Right lane just kind of wants to push through it just a bit more.
This is game 5 right now?
Yes, they're finishing up game 5.
Okay.
Kind of got some all over the place. We got a few more pairs with only 4 bowlers this block. So pacing wise, some pairs are, in the 8th frame of game 5. Some have been done for a while. Some are a few frames into game 6. So kind of a little all over the place here.
I did get an update from Blair. She did try to send 3 videos our way.
Okay.
And she's tried 3 different times, and they're not going through. So it's
Internet
a Wi-Fi issue, so we can't show that 300 game.
Okay. Well, I do know, yeah, we know Jacob Neubauer. We were alerted in the chat that Jacob Neubauer shot 300 over at Expo, where Blair is. So congrats to Jacob.
All right, we are going to be back in just a few minutes with game number 6. Sit back, relax. See you soon.
You're watching a live stream of the 2023 SYC Indy 300. Right now, we're in between games. As our competitors change lanes, we'd like to thank the following sponsors. When you combine knowledge, along with technical innovation, quality craftsmanship, and uncompromising integrity for the game, that's Storm Bowling, the Bowlers Company. High performance from your equipment. Shot after shot after shot. Storm Bowling. No matter your skill level, visit stormbowling.com and find out where your game fits. Storm balls, bags, shoes, apparel, and more. Storm Bowling, proud presenting sponsor of the Storm Youth Championships. Style is everything. You deserve to look as good as your game. I Am Bowling has the shirt and the style to set you apart. Express your personality, intimidate your opponents, or just represent. Most of all, compete in comfort. I Am Bowling, manufactured in the USA by American workers. As a bonus, $15 from every SYC Bowling jersey purchase goes to Ballard versus the Big C. I Am Bowling. Visit iambowling.com. Since 2017, the SYC Indy 300 has had the largest field of all SYC tournaments. It's the 2023 SYC Indy 300.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Johnson.
Hi, I'm Shannon O'Keefe,
And this is Duo.
Announcing the latest breakthrough from Rotogrip, the Duo, a new symmetrical bowling ball that performs on and off the lanes. HP3 striking power, plus a portion of every Duo purchase will be donated to Big Brothers and Big Sisters. That's Big Brothers and Big Sisters everywhere.
We're Shifani, and that's the Duo from Rotogrip.
Teaming up to make a difference. For Big Brothers and Big Sisters, you and the Duo from Rotogrip. This sport is hard. It's you against the lane conditions. Kegel is built for bowling. Making lane conditions consistent, that's what Kegel is all about. They have a comprehensive library of oil patterns to help you with your game strategy. And Kegel training clinics offer instruction to help you better your game. Visit kegel.net for information on upcoming SYC clinics. And remember, every SYC event features a new never bowled upon sport pattern unique to each SYC competition. Kegel, built for bowling. PBA Junior is the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18. And this year, PBA Junior is proud to announce a partnership with the Storm Youth Championships to offer the Never Give Up Scholarship to promote and inspire young athletes to always stay strong and never quit. Google PBA Junior for more information. A portion of the proceeds from this tournament benefit Ballard versus the Big C. For more information on how you can help, please visit ballardversusthebigc.org. You're watching a live stream of the 2023 SYC Indy 300. Right now, we're in between games. As our competitors change lanes, we'd like to thank the following sponsors.
Well, we're back. Here we go. Game number 6.
Game number 6.
What would that be? 21? So this is their 20...
This would be 22.
22nd game.
Yes, this is their 22nd game, and on our feature pair here, we just got 4 competitors. This group, Spencer Bruinsma. You'll see him bowling on lane 15 right now. Getting the 8 count. We have Caden Griffin. Woodley Dangerfield, which that is an awesome name.
That is an awesome
That is an awesome name. And Connor Weston.
Woodley
And
Dangerfield.
actually, Woodley walked by earlier and said, "Hi, Mom," as he walked by the camera. So I'm not sure if that was picked up or not, but he wanted to give a shout out to his mom. 16-year-old from Orland Park, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. This is his 3rd SYC. His favorite professional bowler, that same guy that we still are trying to figure out who it is, Belmo. And already shot 300. Already shot 300, won his high school regional. Oh, okay, so he gave a shout out to his mom, and now he's let us know exactly the reason why his mom, because he is missing her baby shower for this tournament. He wants to also give a shout out to his sister Kaylee and his family back home. And he loves them all. Very nice.
I like this Woodley
Yeah,
Dangerfield.
the 3rd.
The 3rd.
Yeah, love that.
Woodley. What a name. Caden Griffin. Let's see if I have any information on Caden. I do not.
No.
What about Spencer? Spencer, did you fill out your bio sheet?
Yes.
Yes.
There we go. Spencer. 17-year-old from Shorewood, Illinois. The 210 average. This is his 4th SYC. Favorite professional bowler, Mr. Chris Prather from the Illinois area. Well, now from the Illinois area, so very nice. And he actually
Chris, this young lady's coming to say hi to you.
Oh, hello. Hi, how are you?
I just want to shake your hand. That's all.
Oh, very nice to meet you. Yeah. Hey, thank you. Take care. Yeah.
It's nice. Nice to have fans.
Yeah, always is.
And
always.
it's good that I get to be your bodyguard.
Yes, well, I couldn't do this job without
muscle.
you.
Yeah, like your muscle.
Yeah, couldn't do this job without you. Yeah, it's always nice.
She comes to me in the middle of you were going through a bio sheet, and I'm like, yeah, go over and talk to him.
You approved.
He's right there. Go. Say hi.
But yeah, so it's always nice. You know, if anyone ever comes by, please say hello. I will gladly, say hello, take a photo, whatever you would like.
Did you go through all of Spencer's?
For the most part.
Okay.
For the most part, yeah. Yeah, he does want to say hello to his dad. Happy Father's Day to Spencer's dad. We're now unsure if any of these kids have wished their parents a happy Father's Day, so we're just going to do it for them.
Yeah, we're just doing it for them.
Yeah.
Let's see if Connor did one.
As Connor
Sure
shoots
did.
this. Oof, almost made the spare there. A little overhooked, but Connor, 18-year-old from Niles, Michigan. So this is his first SYC, so welcome. Welcome, Connor. Hope you're enjoying your weekend here in Indy. Favorite professional bowler, Mr. Packy Hanrahan. Definitely has become a fan favorite amongst all of the kids. So one of his favorite bowling achievements is making state this year, individually and with his team. Nice accomplishment there. I know there's a ton of young talent in the Michigan area, so that's no easy feat. Wants to give a shout out to his sister Kinley and all of his bowling boys back home.
Connor, multi-talented kid there. 3 sports.
Yeah.
All 4 years of high school. And he also loves golf and tennis. This is my kind of guy.
Yeah.
Me and Connor, we could just go goof off playing sports all day long.
Yeah. You think he plays pickleball?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
I don't know nowadays. Pickleball, it's sweeping the nation.
It's all the rage.
Nice shot there from Connor. Able to get them all to fall.
It's all the rage. Pickleball.
Got some competitors starting to creep over there to lane 13 and 14, so we'll be able to announce them here shortly. Nice spare there from Caden.
So, Chris, this is day 3, halfway through, more than halfway through day 3.
Yep.
What's been your favorite parts about being here with the Generation Next?
Man, I just think every time I come, it's so cool to see the knowledge at this age and obviously the talent. I mean, every time we come, it seems like the kids are getting better, and I feel like you can kind of see that through most sports nowadays, where everyone's getting smarter, the coaches are getting smarter, the bowlers are getting smarter. They're able to figure things out a little bit quicker and make some more effective changes at a younger age. But I mean, how many of these kids, they obviously take it very seriously. They're super smart. They're understanding bowling balls and layouts and when to use them, and lane play. I mean, all the things that I had absolutely no idea what I was doing at their age, they are already way, way smarter at. And, but at the same time, they're still able to flip that switch and they're still able to be kids. And I think that's one of the biggest things about it. You know, we're going back to the hotel each night and they're hanging around the fire pit that we got out there. They're playing basketball, they're playing other games and whatever it may be. So even though they're having all this knowledge and they're competitive at a young age and they're able to kind of already take those next steps, they're also still able to be kids. And I think that's a very important part of this. Because, I mean, yes, they are bowling for scholarship money, and yes, they are, you know, trying to win, and they're trying to bowl well. But at the same time, this is not their career. I mean, some of them may end up take it and become their career, but at this moment in time, this is not their career. And it's really, really nice to see them still having a lot of fun out there with hanging out with their friends, whether they're bowling good or whether they're bowling bad. So that's honestly my favorite thing to see.
I love it. Got some shout outs for Spencer and also Woodley Danger, all on this pair, and Connor giving a shout out from his hometown of Niles. Let's go, Connor. Anthony, we were discussing Connor's love of all sport, and Chris Vi and I think that we could just like play all of the sports in one day.
Yeah, I'm gonna go set up. I'm gonna set up a tea time right now.
Right. Yeah, we'll do the golf, the tennis, the pickleball.
I'm in.
We already done the bowling for today.
Yeah.
Shoot some hoops too. That's where my KG 3-point skills gonna come in, and I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Although you did say that your wife beat you at horse. Yeah.
Yes.
So.
True. True. More Connor fans in here. Oh, they said our cam's not on.
They want to see us.
No one wants to. Everyone wants to see Chris Vi.
They want to see. They want to see us. I don't know about that.
There you go. There you go. We're back. There he is.
We're here.
He's there.
Spencer stepping up here on the right lane. Didn't like it. And we see why.
What is the percentage, and we can find this out, but the percentage of two-handed players in this event, especially on the boys' side, because we did note that we had some gals. All the people bowling today are boys on in this center. But the last 2 days has been mixed with the boys and girls.
Yep.
And we have seen the, what is it, emergence? What's that? Is that a word? Did I just make a word up?
No, that's a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a word. Emergence.
It's in the dictionary?
Yep.
Okay.
100%.
We have seen the emergence of female two-handed bowling.
Yeah.
And it's here at the SYCs, at the junior golds of the world. It is prevalent.
I'd say it's getting probably close to double digits in the women's just in this field.
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting close to about 10 of them or so.
And on the boys' side, the percent is two-handed.
It's got to be over 50.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's honestly, I've kind of felt like this one has even been a little less two-handed than like what I've seen in a lot of events, and I still think this is probably 60%. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a majority are in the two-handed field. So, yeah, it's cool to see. Obviously, being a two-hander myself, it is really cool to see. So,
I asked Belma one time when he came to Storm. I said, Jay, what do you think? My son, he's better with one hand than he is with two. But he's bowling two-handed now when he does bowl. I go, what do you think? He's like, I don't know why anyone wouldn't bowl two-handed.
Yeah.
And I said, well, why? He goes, I strike more. I throw more strikes. So yeah, and it's fun.
Yeah. I mean, he obviously makes it sound very simple.
Yeah.
Because he's really freaking good at it.
Get more strikes.
Yeah, I just strike more. I mean, it's like a guarantee. Obviously, it's it's kind of the same. You obviously got to put in just as much work two-handed and one-handed, but I feel like if you have any sort of athletic ability and that you feel like you can get somewhere in the right direction bowling two-handed, I think you got to go two-handed, and then you can always fine-tune the skills. And I do feel like for most individuals, the ceiling is probably a bit higher bowling two-handed. And especially at this younger age, I mean, obviously you still have so much time to be able to practice and to figure things out that you might as well start now. But then you got kids that throw it like Spencer and don't really need to bowl two-handed. He has a very good game.
Yeah. I think bowl however you want to bowl. We just had Kai Struthers, one of the top players in the country. He uses his thumb, silky smooth game release. And you've got look at the player of the year this year's EJ.
Yeah.
And he's got a very low rev rate, very straight.
Yeah,
player.
very straight player. Yeah, it's one of those. Obviously, you want to bowl however is more enjoyable for you. Like, you may not be at the caliber that you want to say you want to go bowl a bunch of tournaments, and the only thing that matters is if you have higher scores. Maybe you just want to hook the ball more. Well, it's a little easier to hook the ball when you bowl two-handed. So, bowl two-handed, have fun, hook it.
Yeah.
And maybe your scores go down, but if you're going to have more fun, you're going to have more fun. And same thing goes if you feel like it's more fun to bowl one-handed, then by all means, bowl one-handed.
Connor ends his five-bagger with a solid 9. He's got a great game. Great game going on, and he's going to cover this up, right?
Yes. No.
We jinxed him. We did.
Well,
that was on me.
Well, I think that spare ball is making him dizzy.
Is it a blue ball? Is it Michigan?
No, it's that black and white swirly, it's almost like a zebra print, but it's like those things they make you.
Yeah.
Hypnosis.
Yeah. No thanks.
Yeah.
Woodley gets first one in 10th, can get the next two for 220.
Yeah.
So nice game.
Very good game.
Anything north of 200's been pretty solid.
Yeah. Yeah, we've kind of noticed, to start, scores were pretty high last couple days especially. And then they've kind of tailored off and, maybe some bigger games towards the end of the block, but it seems like the middle parts of the block, just that pure transition, not moving quite fast enough, and scores seem to be a bit lower. So if you're making, 2 O's, 190s your bad games, and I think you're actually gaining pins on the field. So.
.209 for Woodley. Nice game.
Yeah, very nice game. Spencer can strike in the fill here for 182. Tyson, I will not be a junior gold this year. I was junior gold the past couple of years, but taking the year off.
Chris, you think I can do the two? I was sitting here thinking that it's not too late for me. I can do the two-handed thing. I messed around with it.
Yeah, it's not too late for you at all.
Yeah. How many seniors are doing the two-handed style? Because I'm going to do that.
To my knowledge, 0.
Walter Ray.
Yeah, he hasn't done it. He hasn't done it in a few years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, he
was doing it, and then he was like down.
He did it for a very brief period of time. I have not seen him do it in a couple of years.
Okay.
So I think he scratched it.
I'm not beating Lenny Borsch if I put my thumb in the ball. That's all I'm saying.
Now you got to compete with JJ, Barnes,
No.
Pete,
Yeah, no.
Lenny Borsch.
All right, never mind. I'm good. I'm going to keep my day
Tom
job.
Hess.
Keep my day job.
Yeah.
Smattering of applause going on. Connor, I think you should move left. If you're gonna wheel on it like that. 222 for Connor. All right, game 6 in the books. We'll be back in a few minutes here with game 7. Chris's final game before he has to
Be my final game.
You're watching a live stream of the 2023 SYC Indy 300. Right now, we're in between games. As our competitors change lanes, we'd like to thank the following sponsors. When you combine knowledge, along with technical innovation, quality craftsmanship, and uncompromising integrity for the game, that's Storm Bowling, the Bowlers Company. High performance from your equipment. Shot after shot after shot. Storm Bowling. No matter your skill level, visit stormbowling.com and find out where your game fits. Storm balls, bags, shoes, apparel, and more. Storm Bowling, proud presenting sponsor of the Storm Youth Championships. Style is everything. You deserve to look as good as your game. I Am Bowling has the shirt and the style to set you apart. Express your personality, intimidate your opponents, or just represent. Most of all, compete in comfort. I Am Bowling, manufactured in the USA by American workers. As a bonus, $15 from every SYC Bowling jersey purchase goes to Ballard versus the Big C. I Am Bowling. Visit iambowling.com. Since 2017, the SYC Indy 300 has had the largest field of all SYC tournaments. It's the 2023 SYC Indy 300.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Johnson.
Hi, I'm Shannon O'Keefe,
And this is Duo.
Announcing the latest breakthrough from Rotogrip, the Duo, a new symmetrical bowling ball that performs on and off the lanes. HP3 striking power, plus a portion of every Duo purchase will be donated to Big Brothers and Big Sisters. That's Big Brothers and Big Sisters everywhere.
We're Shifani, and that's the Duo from Rotogrip.
Teaming up to make a difference. For Big Brothers and Big Sisters, you and the Duo from Rotogrip. This sport is hard. It's you against the lane conditions. Kegel is built for bowling. Making lane conditions consistent, that's what Kegel is all about. They have a comprehensive library of oil patterns to help you with your game strategy. And Kegel training clinics offer instruction to help you better your game. Visit kegel.net for information on upcoming SYC clinics. And remember, every SYC event features a new, never bowled upon sport pattern unique to each SYC competition. Kegel, built for bowling. PBA Junior is the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18. And this year, PBA Junior is proud to announce a partnership with the Storm Youth Championships to offer the Never Give Up Scholarship to promote and inspire young athletes to always stay strong and never quit. Google PBA Junior for more information. A portion of the proceeds from this tournament benefit Ballard versus the Big C. For more information on how you can help, please please visit ballardversustheBigC.org. You're watching a live stream of the 2023 SYC Indy 300. Right now, we're in between games. As our competitors change lanes, we'd like to thank the following sponsors. Experience plus enthusiasm equals excellence. Technology you can trust. Years in the making. Every innovation that Storm has developed has led us to this moment of absolute perfection is within and awaits. At its core, the response is absolute power. Brand new, the Absolute. Available at your Storm VIP Pro Shop now. This year, the Storm Youth Championship is proud to partner with Make-A-Wish Utah to continue to make dreams come true for critically ill children. $5 from every entry from every SYC tournament this year will go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation Utah for dreams, for hopes, for the spark that, for a child, can mean anything is possible. Big donations might get the big mentions, but it's your donation that's at the heart of Make-A-Wish Utah. It's the SYC Indy 300, with updates from Royal Pin Entertainment locations at Western Bowl and Expo Bowl. And now, live from the Royal Pin Woodland Bowl, the SYC Indy 300 continues. You're watching a live stream of the 2023 SYC Indy 300. Right now, we're in between games. As our competitors change lanes, we'd like to thank the following sponsors. When you combine knowledge, along with technical innovation, quality craftsmanship, and uncompromising integrity for the game, that's Storm Bowling, the Bowlers Company. High performance from your equipment. Shot after shot after shot. Storm Bowling. No matter your skill level, visit stormbowling.com and find out where your game fits. Storm balls, bags, shoes, apparel, and more. Storm Bowling, proud presenting sponsor of the Storm Youth Championships.
Chris Rye back in the booth to call the action. Game number 7, Chris.
Yeah, it's my final game with you here,
this
Gary.
This is it, and then you're done.
Final game with you here.
I'm a little sad that you couldn't make it all 24 games called the action.
I know.
You're going to fall one short.
Yeah, one short.
Of a perfect season.
You know, can't win them all.
Yeah.
Can't win them all.
Got some great competitors coming your way this game. We've got Carson Estes, Clark Bonwell, Tyler Galbraith, and Gabe Castro. And so they're making their way here. Some of the scores: Carson had a 278, game 2, a 245, a couple 200s. Clark started 248, 244, then dipped down a little bit, is now coming back. How about Tyler's start? 279, 279, 240.
Wow.
Good morning.
Pretty darn good there.
Good morning.
And creeping in that 800 range for the first 3.
And then Gabe had back-to-back games of a 240 and a 260.
Very nice. Got some big scores out of this group.
These guys are rolling the rock.
Yeah, absolutely. Got some big scores.
I think Carson has a bio here. He's from Indianapolis. He bowls at Expo Bowl. His favorite bowler is Kyle Troop. The sound, this is what he enjoys most about bowling. The sound of a great shot hitting the pocket and then just making new friends.
Yeah. And from his score sheet, it looks like he's been enjoying the sound of the ball hitting the pocket quite a bit today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. But I did notice something there that's pretty unique. 2 things that he's really good at that aren't bowling. Driver for the high school robotics team. Don't see that very often.
Right.
And you also don't see a U18 kid being a umpire for Little League Baseball.
Yeah, and we just want to, Carson, I'm sorry for yelling at you when my son's playing Little League. I'm just kidding. I'm not one of those parents.
You're just like, Barrett, just be better. Yeah.
I am not the crazy sport parent. Says wants to say hi to his parents and sister Elizabeth and her University of Indianapolis bowling team.
Oh, very nice.
So sister bowling too.
Very nice.
That's really cool. I like it.
See Big Carson stepping up there on the right lane, lane 16. Converted the spare first and coming in light. Gonna be a tough one there. So we're gonna need a score change as well. Popped up 8 there. Tyler step up on the left lane. And 9 spare in the first. Nice looking shot there. Couldn't get the 10 out, but good looking shot. That's a tough one to make there, Connor. Clark stepping up here on the right lane. Great looking shot there. It's a strike in the second after the spare in the first. Gabe working on a strike in the first frame. Two-handed lefty. Yeah, another good shot there. Good double to start.
All right, Chris, I'm sorry to go away for a brief moment.
That's all right.
Not that anyone missed me, but I was trying to get the update from Mr. Syc, our tournament director here at Woodland. He said they're raining 9-baggers at the high end of the building.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We did have, that's where the 2 front 9s game 1 were located as well. So seems like it's been a common theme to have the 9-baggers up the higher end of this building. So, and yeah, Gary, we were talking not too long ago about percentage of two-handers, right?
Yes.
Well, we got 100% right in front of us here.
Yeah.
We got 100%, 4 for 4 on this pair. All two-handers. 1 two-handed lefty.
I'm switching. I'm making the switch.
There you go. Very nice.
Do you think Tyler likes Belmo?
Well, I mean, he doesn't have the Belmo shoes, so maybe we can call up Belmo and see if we can make that happen.
Yeah, he's got the ball.
Got the ball and the jersey.
Which I think the jerseys are awesome. I love Belmo's
Make them
jerseys.
fly.
Like the design. I thought I made it more the clean. I'm not the super colorful jersey guy.
Yeah.
I like the
a little more mute.
Yeah, more like the golf look.
Yeah.
That's my style.
That professional.
Crisp.
So you're basically telling me that you hate Kyle Troops jerseys.
Yes. Yes. Mr. Caruso is struggling over there on lanes 13 and 14. He was kind enough to come and give us an update. He's 200 over for this round, but he's only bowling 180 this game heading into the 10th frame. So that is such a nice family, the Caruso family. And he's just chilling. He's just going about his day.
Averaging 240 for the first 5, no big deal.
Yeah.
Obviously, a little bit of a hiccup here, but a couple splits, couple opens. Bit of a rough game, but got 2 more after this as they are finishing up game 6 over there on your left-hand side, lane 13 and 14, even though we're 4 frames into game 7 here on the live stream pair. Tyler getting him to fall finally. Gets all 10 down.
He makes them fly, Chris.
He does make them fly. Hashtag make them fly. Yeah, shout out to Belmo himself and Sandra Gongora. Kind of collabed on that little clothing line that they got going there. So,
what is it?
Very nice.
What's the clothing line?
I think Volat. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I believe it's VOLAT Athletics. And yeah, so they have a kind of a collab clothing line. They got a couple of other bowlers that they make designs for, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, they've done a pretty good job of promoting it, and obviously, it's pretty easy to promote the best bowler in the world and possibly of all time.
Yes.
So it does help to have him in the realm of your marketing plan.
What's your record against him? Did I ask you this a couple days ago?
I believe, yeah, you asked me last night, and I honestly, I'm sure there's more matches that I can't remember just off the top of my head, but I believe he has a slight edge on me. I know I'm not shut out. I do know I've beaten him, and I do know that he does not enjoy being beaten.
Right.
But I believe he does have a slight edge on me.
Slight edge.
Might be like a 3-4 record or somewhere along those lines.
Is he someone that you pummeled on TV with a 300 game?
No. That was Tim Foy. For my first one, and EJ.
Why would you do that?
And EJ Tackett for the second one.
See, I do. Yeah, like EJ's on TV every week, so no big deal. But Foy doesn't make TV a lot. So now he makes TV, and then you throw 300.
Yeah. So Tim actually wasn't even supposed to be on that TV show. That was during COVID, and Bill O'Neill actually got COVID, was unable to fly down to the TV show. So therefore, Tim Foy actually got to bowl on the show. Yeah, so it was kind of, we weren't really sure what was going to happen. We had heard Bill had it. Wasn't sure about are they just going to be a 4-man show? Is it just going to be, kind of a automatic win type deal, or are they going to let the 6th place go? So they ended up deciding 6th place went. So Tim got to bowl on TV, and fortunate enough for me. Yeah, fortunate enough for me. And the bad part was, he made me. I needed a mark in the 10th. I had the front 9. I needed a mark in the 10th to win that game. Tim bowled great. Yeah, Tim bowled great. He had 260.
Yeah, and then you said just go home, Tim.
Yeah, 260. That's cool, but it's not 300.
Yeah.
But then I shot 240 and I lost, so.
That's what you get.
I am 0-2 after my 300.
Oh, really?
I've shot 240 both times and I've lost both times.
Sadness.
Yeah, Troop shot 250 at me after my 300, and Michael Davidson shot 240 something or other and beat me by a couple of pins. Oh, little messenger there. Got there from Gabe's got 279 working through 6 frames early.
That was a fun shot.
Yeah. Clark's got 290 working through 5 frames. He's getting ready to step up here on the right lane.
And 14 got done in a hurry. They're halfway home.
Yes. Well, they're about half game behind. So they got some catching up to do.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're surrounded by a bunch of guys with a bunch of pairs with 4 guys on them, so they are a bit behind. But obviously with an extra person, it does take a bit longer. Yeah, so they just finished up game 6 there on 13 and 14. They'll be moving over to your right side of the screen, 17 and 18.
I hear some chatter down there.
Yeah, yeah, my man Xavier's been quite excited today. He's letting everyone know when he throws a strike.
Xavier, you say?
Yes, yes. I think he is.
PBA junior shirt down there?
Yep, I believe he's from the Minster, Ohio area, which is actually not too far from here. It's on the Ohio-Indiana border. I know they usually are at the Coldwater tournament every year. So, yeah. So I've seen Xavier quite a few times. Bowls the Pro-Ams.
She's a straighter player, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just watched him release that one after he had that outburst of joy and happiness.
I'm surprised that's the first one you've heard today.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he's letting everyone know he's here.
Okay.
Yeah. Carson's struggling a bit here on this pair. He's, definitely hasn't quite gotten far enough left. He came over here and was quite a bit further right than really we've seen anyone be so far. So when he's making that move, he's going to have to make about 3 or 4 moves to catch up to somebody's first move. Gonna jump all the way over there on the other side of that hook. See if he can get a little bit closer to where his competitors are on this pair. Oh, gets the shaker there.
Yeah, 6-pack of chicken tenders, sponsored by Kyle True.
Yeah, we got to get Kyle's card number. He owes quite a few people.
I got Tyler from San Antone.
And a shocking revelation. His favorite professional bowler is Jason Belmonte.
Jason Belmonte.
Yeah.
First time today.
17 years old, averaging 210 down there in San Antonio, Texas.
I like his random what you don't know about him.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
120 words a minute he can type.
That's quick.
That's blistering.
That is quick.
I want him to come do my work.
Your emails?
Yes. Do you need this back? Oh. Are you on 13, 14? Yeah, then I want to keep it up here. Thanks.
Spare there from Gabe. We got 250 left out there. Tyler also wants to give a shout out to his grandparents, Sherry and Joe.
Sherry and Joe.
Hello. Hope Sherry and Joe are being able to watch Tyler bowl. All right, see if Carson makes the move here on this left lane. Makes the move. Far enough.
I would say he moved.
Yeah, far enough with his feet, but too far right with the ball. So that's kind of what we were talking about. That seems to be the what the kids are wanting to do is further left and further right because they're getting tricked by the ball hooking back from a little further right than most times on a 46-foot pattern. And as we said a few times this weekend, just doesn't seem to be too successful in this building. So I think Clark's doing a very good job keeping that ball in front of him a bit. But there you see Carson not getting that ball so far to the right, and that would have been 10 back. That one would have been 10 back right there. That's the messenger on the washout, the bonus.
All right, Clark working on the 7-bagger, getting up on the left lane. Another Packy.
Yeah, another favorite professional bowler's Packy. He's taken the world by storm.
I like it.
Yeah. He's got a great YouTube channel, The House. He's constantly putting up some videos, challenging guys, you know, making some silly videos, making some serious ones. So it's pretty cool to see. It's growing quickly. And Clark's just stepping up there and just, you know, little 8-bagger. No worries. Yeah, whatever. Carson Brooklyn there. Yeah, there we go. Xavier's getting a little closer to the cameras. You're going to be able to hear him.
Xavier.
Yeah, I think he actually bowled the Pro-Am here at the U.S. Open. I believe
he did?
as well, yeah.
Is he from your area?
He's far west Ohio. Yeah, he's like Ohio-Indiana border, so he's a few hours from me. But I think he probably can't be much more than a couple hours from here. Carson, another Brooklyn.
Think he's lined up?
Well, I mean, it's hard to argue. Hard to argue a double. Gonna be making a ball change here on the fill. See what this piece gives him a little more opportunity out there. Tyler's got another nice game here. Gonna be in the 220s. And he is crushing them today. There you go, Carson.
Bails out almost 180.
Yeah, absolutely. He's able to get the double there and get him a fill ball, so. All right, 226 for Tyler.
We were chatting about Clark as he ran up and threw another strike last frame and ran out a little bit of time, but he bowled that new PBA LBC national tournament.
Yeah.
And he's had a score of 1392 and currently in 10th place.
Very nice. I see why.
He wants to
9-bagger.
say thanks to his parents and friends for supporting me through my bowling endeavors.
And happy Father's Day. I heard him say it at the line
Nice
there.
young man.
I heard him say it, so pass along the happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Got a chance for 290. Our it would be our second highest score in the 3 days. We did have a 299 by Mr. Petrie day 1
Yeah,
with that super fluffy roll in game 8.
loved it. Owen's a little right, little quick, overhooked, but not gonna be too upset with a 270. Gabe makes the spare, and he's gonna have 230 still left out there.
77.
Very nice game.
Well played,
Clark.
Clark. Well played.
All right, good finish there from Gabe. 238. Great game there. Absolutely.
All right,
That pair
Chris.
is continuing to cruise along, continuing to bowl well.
It is time for us to say goodbye to you, my friend, because
Yes.
you're going to head over to the other bowling center where you're going to go crown some champions
Yes, be
and
handing
give
out
them
some
their
awards.
medals.
Yes.
And I say thank you to spending the weekend with us here in beautiful Indianapolis.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I appreciate you having me over for the event. Obviously, I love calling all the action, watching the kids bowl and succeed. So it's very nice to see, and I'll be looking forward to crowning the champions here in about an hour and a half or so over at Expo. And yeah, thanks again for having me. Happy Father's Day to everyone. And yeah, have a great Game 8.
We will. We're going to have a great Game 8. I'm going to keep cheering for my man Xavier over
Yes.
there. Safe travels.
Appreciate
home,
it. Thank you.
And good luck in the rest of your bowling stuff. And folks, we'll be back with Game 8 in just a few minutes.
You're watching a live stream of the 2023 SYC Indy 300. Right now, we're in between games. As our competitors change lanes, we'd like to thank the following sponsors. When you combine knowledge, along with technical innovation, quality craftsmanship, and uncompromising integrity for the game, that's Storm Bowling, the Bowlers Company. High performance from your equipment. Shot after shot after shot. Storm Bowling. No matter your skill level, visit stormbowling.com and find out where your game fits. Storm balls, bags, shoes, apparel, and more. Storm Bowling, proud presenting sponsor of the Storm Youth Championships. Style is everything. You deserve to look as good as your game. IM Bowling has the shirt and the style to set you apart. Express your personality, intimidate your opponents, or just represent. Most of all, compete in comfort. IM Bowling, manufactured in the USA by American workers. As a bonus, $15 from every SYC Bowling jersey purchase goes to Ballard versus the Big C. IM Bowling. Visit imbowling.com. Since 2017, the SYC Indy 300 has had the largest field of all SYC tournaments. It's the 2023 SYC Indy 300.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Johnson.
Hi, I'm Shannon O'Keefe,
And this is Duo.
Announcing the latest breakthrough from Rotogrip, the Duo, a new symmetrical bowling ball that performs on and off the lanes. HP3 striking power, plus a portion of every Duo purchase will be donated to Big Brothers and Big Sisters. That's Big Brothers and Big Sisters everywhere.
We're Shifani, and that's the Duo from Rotogrip.
Teaming up to make a difference. For Big Brothers and Big Sisters, you and the Duo from Rotogrip. This sport is hard. It's you against the lane conditions. Kegel is built for bowling. Making lane conditions consistent, that's what Kegel is all about. They have a comprehensive library of oil patterns to help you with your game strategy. And Kegel training clinics offer instruction to help you better your game. Visit kegel.net for information on upcoming SYC clinics. And remember, every SYC event features a new, never bowled upon sport pattern unique to each SYC competition. Kegel, built for bowling. PBA Junior is the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18. And this year, PBA Junior is proud to announce a partnership with the Storm Youth Championships to offer the Never Give Up Scholarship to promote and inspire young athletes to always stay strong and never quit. Google PBA Junior for more information. A portion of the proceeds from this tournament benefit Ballard versus the Big C. For more information on how you can help, please visit ballardversusthebigc.org. You're watching a live stream of the 2023 SYC Indy 300. Right now, we're in between games.
All right, welcome back. It is game number 8, and we're ready to get going. Our competitors have made it over to 15 and 16, and they are getting ready to roll. Looks like we have 4 ready to go this game. Nick will be up on the left lane. Evan up on the right. See how our boys are bowling so far. Evan is cruising right along really well. 230, 190, 220, 270, 220, 220. So a great round going for Evan. And Nick has been up and down, mostly in the 200s. One game subpar, so he's bowling pretty well as well. Well, let's see what they got. Looks like Nick's already struck. Now Keegan getting up. Games of 230, 220, 230, 170, 220, 180, 190. So it looked like the earlier portion of the block was a little bit better for Keegan. Starting out with a 10 pin. But he's faring pretty well. I like Keegan's game. He's got that big long swing. Plenty of ball speed. Covers 10 pin. Evan is having all sorts of footing problems now. And it's a great shot by Ethan Kraus right there. Starting with a word Evan is having a shoe issue, and he can't resolve it. So he's going to go down to the pro shop. Tim Max Victory Lane Pro Shop, and pick up a new shoe pad. So while he's doing that, we'll take a small little break here.
Your game is about to get better. Introducing SPI Plus, a new digital magazine monthly from Storm. This month, practical advice from Danielle McEwen on setting goals and reaching them. Practice tips from Shannon O'Keefe and SPI Plus columns on your fitness, even traveling tips. SPI Plus. Visit stormbowling.com, enter promo code 2023, and get the entire year free. Take your game to the next level with SPI Plus.
Hey Storm Nation, it's Abby Starkey. I'm from Schaumburg, Illinois, and I'm going to talk to you about the strongest ball in my bag. So So the thing that I look for in the strongest ball is the cover stock, and it's going to dig, and then I look for the core, which is going to make it go continuous. So the differences that I saw between my Absolute and my DNA was my Absolute is a lot cleaner and used for dry lanes, while my DNA was a lot earlier and I used it on much more heavier oil. So the DNA would fall probably one of the strongest balls in my arsenal, and I highly recommend you go get one.
All right, well, it looks like Evan has perhaps solved his footing problems. We don't know. He's off a little 7-pin. He'll take that over the first shot where he went high there and left a big split in frame 1. This is makeable. Spares it up. Ethan working on the one-bagger. Second frame, looked a little high. It was a little high. And 3-6-10. Great spare. Well, Evan, big split in the first, little split in the third. He's got some work to do here. Shot there by Nick, who has the front 3 to start his final game of the event. See if Keegan can get a double. Yes, he does. Spare double for Keegan to start game number 8. Rolls it really, really well. Evan, who's having a great day so far, is struggling on this final pair here, so let's hope he can get it figured out. Shots off, dead flush. Well done, Evan. Keegan coming in light. Fortunate to only leave the 2-4. A lot of times you can leave that 10-pin with it. That's staring an open in the face, but this he should convert and move on. Nick working on 4 in a row, getting up on our left lane. Need my guy Evan to figure out this right lane here. That's wide, Evan. Oh, that's a big break. Take that and build on it. You needed that. Nick, just bored. 5 in a row. Cruising right along. Nick's had a really consistent day with the exception of one game in Game 5. Game 5 was not his friend, so I don't know if it was just a bad pair for him. It just didn't, it's just his only blemish on his scorecard. All the other games were super champs, and now he's starting this final game of competition with the front 5. All right. Well, there we have something interesting. We haven't seen this week. The old sour apple, a 5-7-10 by the powerful Kegel. Just showing that it's all about angles sometimes, because that was a brutal leap for that quality of a shot. Five, 7, 10. Let's see what he's going to do with this spare attempt. Get 0? You got one. You got one. Oh. All right, Nick's front 5, 9. I'm assuming spare, Nick. Come on. Let's get this. You had me worried, but you got it. So front 5 spare. And our guy, Evan, has 3 in a row now after the early couple of splits. So he's rebounding nicely. Ethan's going 200 pace, but he has this tricky spare that he converts. So he's going at 200. And Keegan, who actually really rolled it pretty good last frame when he 5-7-10. Just a lot of oil down lane. This was a 46-foot pattern, and it is getting tighter down the lane. And so it's just getting more and more complicated to strike, I guess you would call it. All right, spares it up. Okay. They've been playing the big angle here. It's a little 9-pin. See what Keegan has in store for us here on the Lily Lane. Gets it right. Strike. Well done. Evan. That one's a little right. Evan cleans it up. We need Evan to get back on track here. 130 in the 7th. So 50, 210 possible if he were to go sheet. But right now his ball reaction is lost on the TV pair. Nick decided to make things harder on himself because it was going apparently too easy with his opening 5-bagger. Now he's got 6-3 in the 8th for 182. 182 after 8 frames. Ethan Kraus tried to get that double to go. He's still going 200 pace, so quite respectable. Okay. Ethan, I just jinxed you apparently. At the 4-pin, I thought you had it. Evan's showing the big angle through the front part of the lane there. There you go, Nick. My guy Matt over on lane 14. What do you got going on over there, Matt? 6 count, 5 count to start your final game. No. Evan gets first one in the 10th. One more for, he'll be in the 190s. Save his game here. Started out pretty treacherous way. Nick's got the score of the pair heading into that shot. Still gonna have high game on this pair. Spare for 220 for the lefty. Nick, yeah, that's not gonna hook, buddy. I mean, Evan. Sorry, Evan, that's not gonna hook, my friend. $189 for Evan. Not terrible. Could have been worse with the start of that game, so not bad, not bad. $222 for the smooth lefty. Great shot by Ethan. Keegan through the face. Deb, you need to scan this? All right, Ethan can be in the 190s with the 9 count here. All right, Keegan, 190 for him. $191. You want to let the boys know that I fill those out? All right, well, our featured pair has completed their 8th game, 15 and 16. There's a few folks bowling over to the left on 13 and 14, so I think I'll adjust the camera, let you guys see 13 and 14 here in a minute, and we'll do that now. All right, well, we've got just a few people finishing up here. To the left of the featured pair, we've got our 13 and 14 group here. Finishing up their final 8th game. Turned it just in time to see the solid 9 from the smiley Josh. Didn't seem to mind too much. He just laughed it off. Matt get that to go. That's coming off an open. He's got an interesting little game going right now. Keaton getting up here on the right lane, wearing the Aloha style shirt. All the flowers. Are you leaving? Hey, happy Father's Day. Have a great vacation.
Sorry.
Have a good time.
Sorry. Plus 95 today, so
yeah.
Plus 292 overall.
Ah, good boy. Good job. You guys get home safe. Some of the families are heading out because bowling's over. They got drives to make. They got to get home. Plus, we've got an award ceremony that's going to take place at Expo Bowl here in a little while. Well, I guess as soon as things are done. Austin had his ball dead hook and go left. Oh, did not see that happening. Keaton getting up here, 13. It's off. It's light. It's a two-pin. Should spare and move on. Matt. Then a little box of chocolates this game. Some shots amazing like that. Also a 6 count and a 5 count for my guy. What's up, Bam Bam? You looking for Chris? Yeah. He went over to the awards center. Oh, he's already over at Expo already. He just left. All right. Nice bowling, huh? Nice game. 6, 5, strike with the spare. It's just like a box of chocolates right now, man. It's just, I don't know what's gonna happen. I gotta tune in to watch.
I mean, I switched balls to a ball that probably has like 6 frames on it in total. This thing's like killing my finger. That's my middle finger, which I'm.
Yeah, it's game 24, man. You just heard. Yeah.
Really? I'm like,
they need new fit. Need a new fit. Keaton, Gullion getting up. The flower shirt. And little right, little left. See Matt Grimaldi here. 10 back, 3 bagger. Well done. All right, well, Austin taking a tumble there. Big double by Josh. Matt working on a 3-bagger, heading into the 10th. Got room for 230. That's high. And now he's going to be spare for 210. 215 possible, sorry. 207 for Josh. Spared it up. 215 with a strike for Matt. Oh. Keaton with the big strike. Big split there. See if Tyler Hernandez can finish us off with a double here in the 10th. Not taking much time. It's off. It's light. It's a two-pin. Tyler needs a stronger ball if he's going to play in that oil that deep. And covers it up. All right. Tyler, grab a stronger ball for me. I want you to learn. Can't throw that shiny ball from way in there on that much carry down, buddy. You're not changing balls, Tyler. Can't throw the same ball. And a little high. All right, folks, listen, this does it from Woodland Bowl. Thanks for tuning in and watching these great youth athletes have some fun here at the Storm Youth Championships Indy 300. Everyone, safe travels. Have a great rest of your Father's Day to all the dads out there. And we will be seeing you sometime down the road.
Thanks for watching. This has been a live stream with updates from the Royal Pin locations at Western Bowl and Expo Bowl, and live from the Royal Pin Woodland Bowl, the SYC Indy 300. The preceding was produced exclusively by Storm Bowling. For more information on upcoming events and more, please visit stormbowling.com. Once again, thanks for watching.